Hello, everybody. How are we doing? It's time for something new today. It's time for something new. We've had fun with Chernovo, but we want to mix it up a little bit. I'm starting to put some ideas together for some YouTube content, and this, hopefully, is the start. I will be recording certain parts throughout the day and hoping that they're okay. So I'm recording bits whilst live. Music will probably come off whilst I'm recording. Just actually no, because they don't go to the VOD, so I don't need to worry about that. But like, I have a different screen set up, so if any alerts come through whilst I'm live, there will be an exclamation mark recording command that people can put into can be put in chat, so people are made aware. Speaking of alerts, Mr. Malteser Falcon comes in. He's got the beautiful brand new 6-month green subscriber badge. Shauna's pet indeed. Thena's pet, in the words of Brian. Now with the 6-month resub at tier 1. Seen as pet, exactly, Michael, exactly. I wonder who made that emote. You did make that emote, Mr. Malteser Falcon. It's a wonderful emote. Yeah, how was the remainder of stream? I was setting up a few bits for this. Wayne, welcome in as well. Hope you're all doing well. I'm just waiting for my laptop to decide to load chat. VODs as well, for anything outside of Chernovo, won't be coming onto Twitch anymore. They will be going on to a second YouTube channel, and the main YouTube channel where everything will be uploaded is there. So if you're in here and you haven't subbed already to either of them and you want to, please go ahead and drop the
you beautiful bastard.
Subscriptions over there. Look how organized you are. I've had those channels prepared for ages. Bait, thank you for the 4-month resub with the Prime as well.
Underscore Falcon seen aspect pet Malteser underscore Falcon seen aspect pet Malteser underscore Falcon seen aspect pet Malteser underscore Falcon seen aspect.
Pet the Malteser Falcon, pet the Shaughnessy. Thank you very much for the 4 months with Prime Bay. And Roy,
beautiful bastard,
with the resub at tier 3 for 6 months. Look at you, you nubble. Thank you very much, Roy. Oh, my laptop is taking an absolute pain. Nubble cake, look at you, you beautiful bastard, Roy. Thank you very much again for the tier 3 for 6 months. You big dog. You big dog indeed. But yeah, right. We are going to start to get in to a little bit of it in just a second. But yeah, so we'll switch over to the bottom cam quickly. I mean, the game is not on there, but I am sat in here waiting to start recording, because I'm gonna go for I've got this save set up, so I'm gonna do recordings and stuff that I don't need to do outside of it. But any gameplay that we record today throughout will be, so game wise, will be sort of set up with stream. So yeah, but how the devil are you? How are people on this Saturday? Oh, Millie,
beautiful bastard.
Top not wanker. Top not wanker. You're just a ginger Gareth Bale, ginger Gareth Bale.
Just a ginger Gareth Bale. That green is weird on you. Stop changing colour every week. It is a bit of a weird one. The hyperclap as well. Thank you, man. But yeah, so we are going to be recording at separate points. For now, we're not, because I should have a save file for this. Yeah. So we can go through. Obviously, they've won everything. I'll be scripting a little bit more of what I want to say. The fact that they put the team report best 11 here and don't have Neymar in the starting lineup is sensational behavior from them. Grow the club's reputation. Most of this doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is obviously what we do in game. Every month for that. Yep, sure. we can do that. But the squad is here. We're going to have a little bit of an interesting one. Ramos, obviously, I believe is unavailable until, like, yeah, October. So they do still have that in there. Bernat's obviously injured. They've kept a little bit of it. Neymar's there. But tactically wise, I'm not sure exactly what I want to do. It will probably be a tiki-taka. I'm thinking probably it's going to be a 4-2-3-1 with sort of Messi with... I'm not sure on the roles just yet. Okay, I'm going now, but I wanted to say hi. No worries, Abby. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for everybody that's put us on a hype train as well. Very, very much appreciated. But I know for a fact I kind of want to have Di Maria, Neymar, Messi, and Mbappe all in the starting lineup. We're going to go attacking in the league, and we kind of want to have all four of them playing together. Because, you know, why wouldn't you when you're managing PSG? Many club shop plebs want to help me out with some more... No worries. Maybe when you get home, cool. But yeah, so it's gonna be an interesting one.
Give me money, give me money, give me money, give me money, give me money.
Chelsea were rich, now they are poor. Jacob Sorensen's better than Billy Gilmore.
Michael, thank you for the 50 bits. We're continuing the poetry theme from Mike's stream yesterday. Obviously, Hakimi will probably come in here. The midfield 2 will be a little bit of an interesting one. Is the chat going to show up on YouTube? No. This is... Not at the moment. I can add the chat above here. But this is the cam I have set up for when I record for YouTube. You got the rules for the series. I'm going to explain that when I record it as well, but we'll have it for here. The way I've set the game up, first transfer window is disabled, so there's no signings. The entirety of the save will be done with the current PSG team. So we're not making any transfers. It's a one-season challenge, winning the treble with what PSG have, and seeing if we can do better than like any other manager, basically, and try and win them the treble. The likelihood will be that I play Marquinhos and Ramos at centre-back, but because for now I don't have Ramos until October, it'll be Marquinhos and Kimpembe, and will probably be... How long is Bernat out until again? 3 weeks and 2 months. He might not be back for the start of the season, but he would be... This is kind of what I'm thinking right now for starting 11, and it would probably be Wijnaldum in the midfield with Verratti in as well. It would probably be something along that line. Now, that should be a team that wins the Champions League.
Give me money, give me money, give me money, give me money, give me money.
My poem for Michael: Arsenal are red, Chelsea are blue, points there are plenty, but Norwich has few.
Roy, thank you for the 100 bits, and that is a wonderful poem as well. But, yeah, I'm gonna, because I've got the save file for the start, a lot of this won't be recorded. It'll be getting to sort of the first league game of the season is where or like the trophies to champions and the first league game of the season, they will probably be episode 1. So get into them, starting with them, and then looking probably the second episode would probably be something towards Lyon and Marseille, and seeing what the Champions League group is as well. Contracts don't matter because of the fact that we're only here for a season. So yeah. All right, dude. I can't take mobile Twitch. I'm gonna get on Discord. No problems, Chuck. Have a good afternoon. Do I have to tend this one? There we go, we can get rid of that. But yeah, so that's kind of the plan for today. The plan will probably be to try and get like the first 2 episodes recorded of gameplay. But every game we will play live. Every game we will play live. And then... win the title, Okay, back down. Win the French Cup. Yeah, so like all of this stuff I won't be putting in the video, and if I do, I can go back and record it off stream. Obviously Leon and Nice start with negative points because of crowd troubles. But good, go and head off for the football. But before you go, what are we doing before you go, Mal? Right. Attend the... Making you moist. Okay. What does it feel like? It's great. They're a massive club. Genuinely felt I was perfect for the job. I don't think that's appropriate for me to come in. We have incredible fans. We have long-term vision. Smarter, not harder. He's a tremendous player. Not only will he stay at captain, no comment. Because, yeah, PSG obviously last season didn't win the title. Anyway, bye, Mal. Have a good one at the football. Enjoy it. And then auto-select including youth prospects. But yeah, so PSG obviously aren't the defending champions. That is Lille. So we've got to win back the league. The French Cup, I believe, was won by PSG. Yeah, so PSG are the holders of the French Cup, so we got to defend that. And then, but the main aim of this save is to win the Champions League and take the champion and do what no manager has done.
Give me money, give me money, give me money, give me money, give me money.
Thank you, Roy.
My poem for Roy, Matthias de Ligt may have been the first scorer, but 96th minute hat-trick, Lucas Moura.
Michael, thank you for the 50 bits.
Give me money, give me money, give me money, give me money.
Your hair is red, Henry's is not, you're going for all trophies, but you're bottling the lot.
Thank you, Roy, for the vote of confidence. But yeah, I think probably Wijnaldum is probably going to be a... So I think his best role is like a Carolero, isn't it? I think he'll probably be a CM on attack rather than a CM on there, and then DLP on defend for Verratti. With inverted wingers on both sides and attack. Probably Messi. What is Messi's best role at Cam? I actually don't know that. Attacking midfielder. I mean, he could become an Enganche, maybe. We could... Maybe that, and then Mbappe's definitely going to be the advanced forward on attack. That's kind of where we're looking when we'll have an attacking mindset. The wingbacks would probably be more attacking. But I might put them as fullback attack rather than wingback attack. And it would be double ball playing defenders. The cow jam is out from Bay as well. You love to see it. But yeah, how's everybody's Saturday afternoons doing? This VOD as well will be going live onto YouTube. I think I've said that already, but it won't be on Twitch. So welcome, VODies. Hope you're doing well. And yeah, we're gonna just see where this takes us. Obviously, if we get knocked out of the cup early, the series ends early. So it's all about me not bottling it. Right, everybody's unavailable on holiday and we have a friendly. Why am I, first of all, responsibilities, match, delegate that to the assistant, confirm. So, we'll see how people do. We'll see how things go. We won 2-1 in that friendly, cool. How nice. How nice indeed. Oh, and then getting through. It's going to be weird. There's no transfers, so we can look at the the season preview as well. Obviously, we're massive favourites to win the league. The Media Dream 11 is the entire starting 11 for us, because of course it would be. I like the. I don't know. I'm not sure about the fact they rate Navas over Donnarumma. They put Nuno Mendes in. I forgot Nuno Mendes was here. He is going to play ahead of Bernat. That's going to be for certain. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how this goes as well, because not making any transfers, I'm used to that with Chertonova. And then you've got, but nobody's making transfers, so nobody out here right now can make a single signing, so they're all going into the first window with the squads they've got. Then it'll be interesting to see how other teams pick up their January windows when we get to that point as well, and see if they improve. And it'll be interesting to see how many points clear we are in the league by the time we get to January, and whether it's actually going to matter. Because this series will also be dependent, one, on how far we're doing in the league, because the league games probably won't be played a lot more on stream. They'll play a lot of the league games will be off of it. The aim is to kind of make each episode about 4 or 5, like each series about 4 or 5 episodes, so they're like bingeable as well. Rather than like and depending on like length of them, maybe slightly longer depending on how well we do, or like what the type of save is as well. If I'm gonna add into the Discord, right, squad numbers list. Okay, that's fine. Submit the numbers, because they should have already been done anyway. Yeah. Like, as well, it's depending on how we do, but also suggestions for the for future series. I know I've got a few more in my brain that I want to get recorded after this one is done. Some will be recorded off of stream, some will be recorded on stream. So I have stuff like to play around with and do whilst I'm not streaming or anything like that, and videos are edited. So, and then we can kind of see how things go from there. But the intra-squad friendly, and we're nearly at the first game that we're going to be recording, so this is going to be fun. And the first team beat the second team 6-0. Cool. But yeah, and then the series could end if we get knocked out in the Champions League group stage. It's going to all be very much dependent on that as well. So, and when so the first episode will be ended after the so the first episode will be looking through the squad, playing the trophies, the Super Cup against Lille, and then the first league game of the season away at Troyes. That will be the first. That will be the first episode. Play those 2 games, go through the squad and everything like that. And then the second one will be like Champions League group stage draw, probably a league game and a Champions League game in there. Get through. There'll be a bit for the January, like getting towards January, and probably the start of the French Cup. And then getting through, because obviously there's a lot of games in April. We're gonna basically be playing every Wednesday, Saturday, potentially, heading into that as well. So that's gonna be fun to see and look at. But it's gonna be a little bit more behind the scenes stuff as well. Me getting everything set up to record. If I fuck up when I'm talking, obviously I'll have to re-record shit. So you'll probably see that as well. So a little bit more of an insight into behind me failing at trying to make a YouTube video, which will be fun. And you get to take the piss out of me. Squad list, right, I need to get that up so I can pick that properly. So yeah. Right, let's get that up. PSG League. Wait, isn't if I'm remember correctly. Yeah, it's already selected, and you basically have all of them, so I don't need to worry about that. It's the Champions League squad I will need up. Squad 21-22. Paris squad from UEFA itself. There's no way they've named 5 goalkeepers. There's no way they've named 5 goalkeepers in their Champions League squad. That just makes 0 sense if they have done that. But we can confirm that. We can confirm that. Right, it is time, ladies and gentlemen. It is time. Let's jump on over to here. I'm gonna turn the music off because otherwise I'm going to absolutely start doing stuff and probably DMCA myself whilst listening to it. So that is not gonna be fun. Right. Then that's okay. That's all okay. Let's set the... It's only 7 subs, so we're not going to bring... that in, but we can deal with that in a... let's do that. We'll put some music back on whilst we set the tactic up as well. Because we'll want to set pieces and stuff up as well for the season, so we can do that all kind of now. Icardi will be the sub. We'll have, because Ramos is unavailable, we'll have Kimpembe. Anyway, players are still on holiday. Okay, cool. This is interesting to see. So it's going to be a very weak team. It's going to be Kera and Kimpembe at centre back then until we know more. Like, my God, they're missing so many players. Paredes is also on holiday. Looks like we're going to have Ander Herrera in midfield. Obviously, Idrissa Gana Gueye will be in midfield. Diallo will be there. Navas will start in goal. None of the trio behind are going to be available. So it might be a 4-3-3 we have to play to start the season. Oh no, because we can what? Draxler there. So you've got Pereira. Like they have so many keepers. Just players in general that aren't in this list. Why are they not in this list? It's only because it's a senior team. We might have to include the second team has got a load, and then the under-19s. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I can't remember how I started this season off in the beta, because I did PSG in the beta as well for a little bit just to mess around. I know I played a completely different system though when I was in the beta. So Draxler could go out on the left. Because Di Maria's not there, is there anybody that can play right? Rafinha's on loan, so he can't because he's gone to Sociedad. Sarabia's obviously also on loan. Let's just include everyone in here, and we can have a little look. Hello, Mark. Welcome in, mate. Hope you're doing well. Let's go back to this one whilst we're still setting things up as well. This isn't Russia. No, it is not, Mark. It is the first live. It's a live recording for YouTube. So, Xavi Simons has also played, so he will come in at some point. Hi, YouTube. The chat won't be on the game recordings for YouTube, Mark, but everything else will be there. But, you know. So, that's a little bit sad for you, but... yeah, sad indeed. I might put the chat in there. Do you know what, actually? Because I'm recording it live, we can... so it's a browser source. No, not that. Browser source, add existing, that one. There we go. We can have that there. There you go. Chat will be on that screen as well. Chat will be on that screen as well. Hi YouTube. Well, we're not recording right now, Mark. We're not recording right now. I know I had Colin Dagba on the bench because he can play both sides of the fullback roles. I'm still trying to think of who I'm going to be playing further forward. They're all ineligible because they played on the same day. He's 29 years old. Why is he still doing it? There's so many players I'm looking at going, why do PSG stockpile them? But then I remember loans. The Zealand way, just loans. He can come in. He doesn't look the worst in the world. And the Super Cup doesn't matter in the slightest, so he can come in and hopefully people will be back from holiday. When are people back from holiday? Monday the 2nd of August. Is that for the first? Yeah, so they'll be ready for the league game. They're just missing the Super Cup game, which is cool. I don't know why I'm then. Do you know what? I don't know why I'm doing it this way. I could just pick best 11. There we go. That's what they. This is what they reckon. Cool. I think I'd rather do that. And they want me to play Diallo and Kimpembe. Absolutely not. They also... Because it wants me to play Icardi up top, that's why. That makes sense. Where is Draxler? Right, well, Draxler's coming onto the bench. Instead of this guy. Danilo Pereira, obviously. There's still players that... Let's remove these two for a second. Because there's Tilo Kehrer. I want him instead of Diallo. Probably in 2013 when he was last good. Now, let's not have that slander. Let's not have that slander. Hi, YouTube. Hi, future me watching. Yeah. I gotta remember I've got to start recording in a second, but... That Dina and Bende is perfectly in position. Mbappe on the left. Wijnaldum in behind is fine. Gone again. Herrera in the midfield is fine. The back four is fine. Draxler is knackered. He would be in there. Yep, perfect. Right. Let's go back. Competitions. Here. There we go. Right. Right. Over to here. Move to there. Do that. Start recording. Okay. Right, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the first game of the series. It's the Trophée de Champion. It is Los Lille, the title holders versus Paris Saint-Germain. This is the team we're going with. A lot of people are on holiday or unavailable, so a lot of rotated players in and around on the first team. But we've got Navas in goal, the back four of Hakimi, Kimpembe, Kehrer, and Mendes, Idrissa Gana Gueye and Ander Herrera in the midfield. Dina and Mbembe, a youngster coming through PSG's ranks, doesn't look too bad for an inverted winger on the right hand side. Mbappe out on the left with Wijnaldum in behind Mauro Icardi. Let's get going. Give him a number as well. because you got to give him a number, apparently. And right, the teams are warming up. The players are in the dressing room. First team talk of the save, and it has gone just about as poorly as you would expect. Great start. Great start. Dressing room tunnel. Send the assistant to the press conference. There is the Lille team. A 4-1-4-1. They are going very, very much backs against the wall. Sit and counter by the looks of it as well. Skip, and here we are. We are off and underway. Right, key highlights. Always key highlights. And let's get going. Let's get going. This is going to be a big one. Can we win our first trophy? It's not the one that matters. The other three are the one that matters. The French Cup retaining, that we are the reason why we are here. Winning the title from Lille, and of course the main one, the Champions League. As Hakimi is down the right hand side early on and wins a corner. It's Mbappe to whip it in. It's a header on goal, and it's a good save early on. Lille already struggling to get out of their own box by the looks of it. Another header, another save for Gerbic in the between the sticks. And it's a good start. Another highlight within the opening 5 minutes. What can we do? Hakimi taking his time, finds Dina and Bimbe, goes back. Idrissa Gueye, it's a great ball. It's Wijnaldum. He's dinked it in. And inside 5 minutes, Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. They take the lead. It's a lovely ball through from Hakimi here. He gets it back from Dina and Bimbe. Nice little... Oh, it's Idrissa gone again. Not even Hakimi. I absolutely mudded that one. But Wijnaldum has dropped it right in over Gerbic. And it is 1-0 to Paris. What a start. What a start. Gerbic now gets the ball and plays it long. David's won the header. Xhaka's coming forward and he forces a save. It's an unconvincing save from Keylor Navas, and then a little bit of passing on the goal line between Hakimi and Navas kind of got me a little bit concerned there, but we got it away in the end. And again, we are straight back at Lille. They are being really forced back as Mbappe's in behind, and that is a superb block from Pied. That is superb from him. The follow-up corner is headed away, and Lille move a little bit further out from just outside their own penalty area. We forced them back well so far from the looks of things. Not giving them much to work with in terms of possession or in terms of shots at our goal. Keylor Navas has not had the most to do really in this game. They've hit the target when they have got forward though, but it's not too much. And that is half time. It's 1-0. It's probably the perfect first half. The early goal from Gini Wijnaldum, dominating the ball, forcing them back. Can we have a look at the average positions? We can do in the tactic screen here. Show the opposition. They are dropping really back deep, allowing us to be able to build and keep possession. We're working quite nicely with it. Probably could create a little bit more, but overall for the curtain raiser, I'm quite happy. No highlights in the second half, which is nice. Makes things a little bit more easier. We're 72 minutes in, and there's not been a single highlight in the second half. Let's ring the changes. We're going to move Mbappe up front and bring Julian Draxler on the left for Mauro Icardi. Dina and Bimbe hasn't really done it for us, so we'll bring another youngster on in Alexandre Fressange. Again, doesn't look too bad. The concentration isn't great, though. He needs to probably work on that a little bit throughout the season. And Ander Herrera is on a yellow, so we'll bring Danilo Pereira on. 3 changes all at once to try and see if we can grab that second goal. We're into the final few minutes, and it doesn't look like there's anything. It was a highlightless second half, but PSG have picked up the traditional curtain raiser. The Trophée de Champion is ours. A 1-0 win against league title holders Lille. And it's a great start to the save. The trophy's coming. Ooh. Who's lifting it? I can't even remember who's captain. But the trophy is going up in the air. It is a party celebration to start the season. Can this be the sign of better things to come through the save? Can we reach the Holy Grail? There we go. First game done. First game done. Bit of a boring one, really. But, you know. Now I want to make sure, let's see now. Let's see if that video actually saved. Because if that didn't, we've just missed out and we'll have to re-record that game. Which would be a little bit annoying. Nope, that's saved. Perfect. Let's go. Start recording. Right, there we go. 6 minutes. That's cool. I can edit that down a little bit just to the highlights. See how things go. Yeah, that's perfect. That's perfect. First one down. Let's make a new folder in here with let's drag that into that folder. Rename this as Lil Super Cup. PSG treble. Caps. Episode 1. So, no. We don't want it sitting there now at all. Paste that. Right, cool. Right, let's scroll back through chat, see how people are doing. Because there was a certain somebody that came in and dropped a little something. We'll replay that. Look at you, you beautiful bastard. Cheetah dropping the 6-month resub at tier 1. Thank you very much for that, you big, beautiful dog. Marius, welcome in. Fancy seeing you here as well, Cheetah. Her. Fancy seeing you, her. Well done there. Hi, Marius. Welcome to Chertanova. This is live recording for the YouTube. So, yeah, we are trying to get through as much as we can. Certain games won't be. The next game will be as well, thrown onto YouTube. Hakimi makes his debut. Another 513k. I didn't even look at the final. I mean, that's just ridiculous money in the bank. I wish I had that level of money in the bank. Navas won the Champions Trophy best player. I mean, he dropped a 7.7, so you can't blame him. 35,000 season tickets sold for this season. That's not really a lot. It depends on how much the average season ticket cost is. Marquinhos and Neymar. Fine. Recommends that Neymar is appointed vice captain. Cool. 35k, damn, sounds small. It really does, doesn't it? That might change a little bit more before we get to the next one. Pick without restriction, pick best 11. Which is exactly what it would be for me, but the only thing we change... They think Navas is better than Donnarumma. I want Donnarumma in goal. The only thing I will change is probably not having... because I believe the French stuff is 7 in the cup, the French cup. We'd want Dino Pereira, Rafinha. We can have a goalkeeper on the bench because it's 9 subs. And then, yeah, like that. I'd probably take Draxler over Gay getting into the games. But now everybody should be back other than Sergio Ramos, which is fine. So who lifted the trophy then? Wayne, smooth. I don't know who would have lifted the trophy, to be quite honest. I'm not gonna even look to find that out. Cause I can't remember who was captain on the day. So actually I could probably see in the schedule who was captain for the day. Right? If I go into the game. Kimpembe lifted the trophy. Kimpembe was captain. That's going to make me watch the goals, isn't it? Amazing. Go back. We don't want to do that. We want to get to game number 2. Mbappe will be fine. Good crowd expected. What's the staff saying? Okay, cool. Right, let's do a little bit of a staff hunt. I mean, they have no scouts. Absolutely 0 scouts. Scouts don't matter because we're not making transfers. But the coaching staff will need a little bit of a fix. Let's have an actual look at the coaching team. The goalkeeping coaches, I mean, why is this guy a goalkeeping coach here? Surely PSG could get a better goalkeeping coach than this guy. That's just ridiculous. You're a fitness coach. Like, no wonder they bottle it in the Champions League so often. Like, okay, because, yeah, they have 2 assistant managers, and he's not great. And he's not great either. Maurizio Pochettino's coaching team. If this is the entire coaching staff he's got, no wonder they're not doing great. I mean, they've already won the league, but no wonder they bottled it that badly to Real Madrid. No wonder they bottled it that badly. Explains how they ended up with Danilo Pereira in their midfield. Yeah. Who do we need somebody to come into the midfield? Probably. Who do you want? I hear there's this guy Danilo Pereira that seems to be okay. He'll do. Go for it. Oh, look at that. All my views are already in here. Right. What are we gonna? We're gonna need probably just 3 generic coaches. Coach overall, minimum of 15. Really? Right, match 8 of 9. Here we go. Do they have fitness in there? Is that... Yeah, why are we caring about fitness? I mean, now this guy's... I mean, he's a 4-4-2 Catenaccio. Probably not. I mean, it probably doesn't really matter too much, but... like the style, but I would rather have a preferred formation of the formation I'm actually playing. Is there like no good coaches that know how to coach a 4-2-3-1? I mean, a park the bus coach, like what? Here we go. This guy's better. An under-19s coach, absolutely not. You're a first team coach, my guy. You'll want more money. That's for certain. A 4-year deal. We'll remove that bonus and up you to 7k. Perfect. Match 7. Here we go. This is what we're looking for. I thought for a second that was going to be David Beckham. I don't know why. I really don't know why. Right, this guy looks very, very good. You want to be a second team coach? Absolutely not. You're a first team coach, my good man. Upgrade you to 6k. Happy DS Day. Respect Danilo Pereira. Sorry, DS. Sorry, DS. He's okay, but let's be honest, even you would have been surprised when he ended up at PSG. Steve Bold. Any Arsenal fans in the building? Boldy, indeed. There we go. Marks one. I'm surprised Wayne hasn't piped up about Steve Bold being in the list just quite yet. There's also this guy that apparently coaches at Arsenal. A Dutchman. Never knew. Don't even know his name. So good player, poor coach. I mean, his coaching stats are pretty good in FM. So Bold ruined our under 23s. Goodbye, AirPod lad. What, this guy? He's AirPod lad. It was kind of a surprise, yeah. Very much a surprise. I think the majority of world football is surprised. This guy doesn't look too bad. Oh, he's the part of the bus laddie. The VODs and stuff will also have copyright-free music put over the top, and the video, so that we're not just sitting in silence. But I can't be asked. Am I participating in the Club Shop Cup tomorrow? I am. Yes. I am. Yes. So there's the 3 coaches done. Don't let Sean win. Look, if I win the Club Shop Cup tomorrow, I'm going to be very surprised. Because I don't think I'll win the Club Shop Cup. So there's 3 coaches in. Which fills that out. We need just a performance analyst and a head performance analyst. Now, I don't know what the difference is between a performance analyst and a head performance analyst. But I'm going to assume that the head performance analyst just gives really good blowies. That's going to be my assumption. Then I'm joining that this month. Perfect. Like this guy at Dortmund is probably the best head performance analyst I think I've seen in FM. He's a 4-2-3-1 part of the bus go though. This guy, the Betis guy. His tactical knowledge is only 12, but
it's not that common. It doesn't happen to every guy, and it is a big deal.
It is a big deal, Charo. Welcome in, my dude. Hope you're doing well. Thank you very much for the raid. I am doing well, thank you, my good sir. How was the stream? How was the stream? Ladies and gentlemen as well, if you've not dropped Charo a follow, go and drop the man a follow. There is his link in chat right now. Send the assistant to that. We've got the head performance analyst potentially. Now we just need a regular performance analyst. The head. Right. And then coaching roles, performance analyst. Wait, match 2 of 2. Here we go. That guy. And we only need the performance on this one.
Shalom, shalom.
Oh, not Hyun, not Min, but Son. Thank you very much for the follow. Speaking of human, Son, he's my FPL captain this week. Hope he's playing well for you. He is not coming anywhere near here because for the raiders that have come in as well. Thank you very much for coming in and sticking by. This is a separate save alongside the main one. This is winning the treble with PSG. It's a 1-season challenge. No transfers allowed. So we're trying to win the treble with PSG with the squad they've got. Basically, do it better than any other manager previously. Trying to win back the league from Lille, trying to hold on to the French Cup and then win the Champions League. So Tottenham are going to be shambolic from now to the end of the season. I hope not, because I have all 3 of your attackers in my fantasy team. So I really hope that's not the case. There's a guy at Inter, probably. I mean, 16 and 15. He looks quite good. Yeah, so we're gonna go for him. Performance analyst. Yeah, we're gonna up your deal a little bit more. With PSG, we have money to spend. It's weird having a save where I can spend money but not spend money. I have money to throw around at people. Defo not poaching half your chat for invites. You go ahead, Roy. You go ahead. If they want to come up and test me, then. However, Leicester are a bit suspect defensively. Yeah, I was considering Kulusevski out of any of the 3. Going because Kane, Son, and Kulusevski. Kulusevski would be the first one. Do you remember how to do transfers? Not really, no. Not with the Chernovo save. But test you. Look, yeah, right. I know your plan already, so it's fine. Right, so this is the opening league game of the season. So we want to start the recording about there. But yeah, Roy is going to ban. Thank you for the vote of confidence, Abby. We should sneak a 1-0, but we assume. Yeah, but I feel like Leicester. Also, Leicester played in Europe on Thursday. So, and also, I'm not gonna. It was between one of the Spurs boys or Mo Salah, and I'm glad I didn't go for Salah because he got benched today. So, you know. I'm going to switch to a proper good tactic when playing you and then experimental for the rest. Thank you. It's been nearly a year since it has been as well. Oh, that's rough. That hurts. I'm gonna have to come for it. So no. You've said it now. You've ruined it. You've absolutely just completely and utter mudded it. So, right. It is match day number 2 of the video. So yeah, right. I think squad is there. Other than the fact that Kimpembe will come in for Ramos. I'd want Paredes on my bench instead of probably Danilo Pereira, I'm not gonna lie. And probably ahead of Idrissa Gueye. Kimpembe comes there, Ramos comes out. Diallo comes in instead of Ramos. Mbappe will be fine. Mbappe will be fine. Like, imagine being that good at football. Just imagine being this good at football. They can just batter each other. Yeah, true. That is very much true. Right. It is time for here. So yeah, you can say hi to YouTube in 2 seconds. In 2 seconds, you'll know when I'm going. But over to here. Do that. Right, so it is the opening game of the season. Can we continue on from the win in the Super Cup? Everyone is back except for Sergio Ramos, who in FM is unavailable until the 4th of October because he was injured? Yeah, injured. So everybody is back, full strength. Mbappe picked up a little bit of a knock in between, but Donnarumma in between the sticks. Hakimi, Mendes at fullback, Kimpembe and Marquinhos, the 2 centre-halves. Verratti and Wijnaldum are a midfield too. And the attacking trident, the 4-piece, the 4 horsemen of destiny, Di Maria, Messi and Neymar in behind Kylian Mbappe. It is Troy away from home. This should be a nice, easy 3 points to start the season and put us on course towards the title dream that we have this season. The team talk, again, not great. They're all composed. They're professional footballers. They don't need me telling them they can go and beat 18th. Well, I think they start 18th, but Troy's in the league away from home. Early highlight, Hakimi into the main man that they signed on a free, Lionel Messi. The amount of money that PSG could have spent on players that didn't need to. Di Maria, Wijnaldum, Mbappe! It is an early goal. It is 1-0. The perfect start. The keeper probably should have saved it. It is near post. But we don't care. It's a long ball forward from Marquinhos. Di Maria does well to take it down. It's a comfortable little bit of one-touch play. Wijnaldum into Mbappe. The comfortablest of finishes. And Paris Saint-Germain lead. Perfect start, chat. Perfect start. You'd love to... Di Maria now on this right-hand side. Uses Hakimi for support. It's back to Di Maria. Can he find a cross? He finds Wijnaldum. It's blocked. It's Messi. It's Mbappe. It's an absolute bit of chaos defensively there. But they somehow manage to scramble it away for the corner, which Messi delivers in towards the back post and is headed out for a throw. Neymar. What can he do with it? 24 minutes in. It's been all Paris Saint-Germain attacks so far. Nuno Mendes, Verratti, Messi, Wijnaldum, into Neymar. He's off the post. It's off the post. It was wonderfully worked though. Beautiful, beautiful football. Just didn't quite have that end product. Messi in towards Wijnaldum. The keeper's flapped at it and Wijnaldum grabs a second. 25 minutes in, that should be game over already. Troy have not put up much of a fight so far. Wijnaldum in at the back post and the keeper's had a howler for the first and a howler for the second. And it is 2-0 to Paris Saint-Germain. Moulin now, goal kick as well. We've won this back. Highlight straight after the goal from their own goal kick and they've given it away again. They've really not been able to string many passes in a highlight together so far as Wijnaldum finds Mbappe. What can we do with it? Nuno Mendes is free on this left-hand side. He fires it across and it's just away from him. The defender kind of took that off of the goalkeeper's foot, which has allowed us to come back forward. And it's Nuno Mendes. Oh, it's off the other post this time. Oh, should be 3-0. Should be 3-0, but it isn't. Salah's on now. Okay. That is interesting. It is half time. It's the perfect first half. They've had one shot the entire first half. Again, dominating the ball, getting plenty of shots off. Probably should have had more than the 2 goals we did. But it is a very good first half. Can we keep that going in the second? Or will it be a highlightless one? It won't be a highlightless second half like it was in the Super Cup. That is for sure. Is there going to be a mistake here? They've played this out nicely. Mothiba now. Abdou Conte. They're playing this quite nicely here. Can this be... Will this be their first highlight? Attacking highlight in the game. Balde now down the right for them. Crosses in. Donnarumma's had a mare. It's a game of mares from goalkeepers, but we've scrambled it away. That could have easily been 2-1 and game on again. We've reached around the 70th minute, so time to make a couple of changes. Just freshen up some players. Paredes is going to come on for Marco Verratti in the midfield, who's been dictating the game. Wijnaldum has been the star of the show so far. Nuno Mendes... No, not Nuno Mendes. We're going to bring Thilo Kehrer on at right back for Achraf Hakimi. And then we're going to... How do we want to do this? We're going to bring Mauro Icardi on for Angel Di Maria. Put Messi out onto the right. Neymar into the centre and Mbappe out on the left. And then Icardi can be the main man up front. 20 minutes to go. Can we get a third? We've got a free kick here now. Mendes, Mbappe out on the left. It's Icardi. It's a great touch and a great save from Moulin. It's the first real save we've seen from him. He's had a howler for the 2 goals. He's more than made up for it with that save, though. Marquinhos will pick up the loose ball and we won't see the cross into the box. Abdou Conte now. It's booted forward. Oh, and it's a wonderful touch away. It's a great tackle, but Ugbo is in. And Ike Ugbo has pulled Troyes back into this game. It is 2-1 on the opening day of the season. It's a wonderfully worked goal. Poor defending from Paris Saint-Germain, though. With a few minutes to go, we have another highlight. We were going to change some things tactically to pull this game back whilst it was close, but Neymar to Wijnaldum, they're working it nicely. Look how tight and congested it is on the edge of the penalty area. Can we find some width, or can we find a cutting edge? It's back to Donnarumma, who's played it long over the top. Icardi down for Neymar. Wijnaldum, Kehrer up from fullback. We're keeping possession nicely. We're not forcing anything too much as Kehrer finds the cross. It's over everybody. Icardi now. Mendes back in. And there is a push in the back on Mbappe. We've headed into 4 added minutes and there is a chance for a penalty. The referee has given it. And it's Mauro Icardi, of all people, to step up and take it. And he slots it in. Keeper doesn't move. It's 3-1. And that is game, set, and 3 points to Paris Saint-Germain. Perfect start to the season. And there we have it. 3 goals, 3 points. A perfect start to the season for Paris Saint-Germain. Nice work, everybody. That was good. That is what we needed. And that, everybody, is going to be the end of the first episode. If you have enjoyed it, please do drop a like and subscribe for more content around here as we look to try and take PSG to the treble. Bye for now. I whacked my mic arm as I was saluting there. That's fucking annoying. At least you didn't throw 3-3 like PSG did against Strasbourg. No, that is true. That is true. Nice. That's I'm going to leave that in there as well, just for comic effect. I'm going to leave that in. Good job, dipshit. Do you know what? I'm leaving it in there. It's funny. It's absolutely funny. Hold on, my son. No worries. Hi, YouTube. Look, no problems. Show. Graham, welcome in. Hope you're doing well, mate. Let's switch back onto that. Let's switch back over to here. Donnarumma is a sweeper. Are you high? Yes, I am. I am very much high, Woider. Unleash Draxler. Definitely, definitely. We may have overshot invites now because I kept seeing new people pop up there. Great shouts, but at least we'll have a good supply for a few months. That's what you love to hear, Roy. 15 people. You left. You left just as I got back. Mud. Pen ref indeed, Mark. But Diaz, Sebi, Marius have already replied, so definitely going to get them involved. Nice. Yeah. Go back and read my shit now you're done. Fucking hell, Roy. I was going to. Seriously. Because I prefer sweeper keepers. Than just regular GKs. And it's PSG in League One. It's Ligue 1, so it doesn't really matter. Right, let me quickly save game as end of Epi 1. Save there. And then I wanna save game as start of Epi 2. I always keep my sweeper keepers on defend. To be quite honest, it's when I set the tactic up, I didn't even change it. So, his best role is a goalkeeper defend, just in general, Donnarumma. He's not really a sweeper keeper. Yeah, be nice to you. Why would I be nice to you when I can just wind people up instead? It just makes no sense. Just makes no sense. Like, I could be... But that would mean I have to, like, actually like not be nice. Like this just doesn't work for me. Right, if I look at the schedule, I'm probably gonna re-record that ending bit anyway. Just because I want to probably say a little bit more at the end of that. But I'll probably first episode of the first game of the next episode will be here. So we got a few more games we can get through. It'll probably be the Lyon game we get back to. Yeah, so start with the Lyon game. We'll also probably have the Champions League draw in there. Accept you in, accept you in, accept you in. Send them on courses. He's in. Cool. Another bit of staff member in. Right. So is this really a challenge? Just feels like every 21-2 season of FM22. It is, yeah, because I've got to win all three. The save ends the moment I either can't win the league mathematically, win the Champions League, or win the... I've not seen... I haven't seen a save on FM this year where PSG have won the Champions League Season 1. So, no matter where I've been watching, I don't think I've seen a save where PSG win it Season 1. Especially with no transfer window in the first. So, yeah, I would say it is. And also it's based on the fact that PSG bottle it every year. I hope this is a challenge where you bottle everything. I mean, do you know, if I'm being honest, it probably would be better that I don't win my first challenge. It's one of those things where if I look at it in a YouTube content wise, it's probably better if I don't. But I'm playing it all live on stream. So, like, in terms of actually legitimacy of it, every game on this save will be played on stream. So, Dover relegation rescue. That could be one. I'm down to try that. One of the ones I will have as well is winning the quadruple with Liverpool. That's a pen. Because Liverpool are going for that in real life. So if they don't do it, I'm going to try it on FM. That's one I want to wait until the end of the season. Derby relegation again. It's kind of the same thing with Derby and Dover. As Messi slots the penalty away. His first goal for PSG. Right. What I'm going to do whilst this game plays, because this game will be on, whilst I go into the Discord, I am going to, in the Football Manager section of the Discord, I am going to do 1 season challenge suggestions. At everyone in the Discord, if there is a 1 season challenge idea you would like to see me try for YouTube, put them in here. Doesn't mean I'll necessarily do them, but I'm definitely open to the suggestion. As Mbappe has scored. Nice to see. A bunch of youngsters in a semi-pro. Yeah. And they're also in the conference, so it's definitely something I would be interested in potentially doing. I'm definitely not against the Derby or the Dover suggestions. But yeah, just let me pop them in the Discord. If you're not in the Discord, ladies and gentlemen, as well, the link to the Discord is there in chat. As we're coming forward again, it's Mbappe again. He's forced to save. He didn't need to go as wide as he did there. But Verratti it's cleared away. I don't know when I'm going to be getting around to edit these, but I will definitely do it in the next few weeks. And the stream VOD will be, as I say, taken straight from here to YouTube. Hakimi, that's a great finish. I'm not going to force you to play Fort William, don't worry. That's not really a 1C. Like, Fort William would be a long-term save potential idea. Might be something I do offline for YouTube, to do for YouTube anyway. It's maybe something next year. But I kind of already have my... I got 2 promotions in 5 years. Yeah, once you get a system that works in lower leagues, though, it's fine. The Neymar should score. I just realised I've been playing on the wrong camera. So that's going to be fun for the first episode. Change that. But, you know. It's all cool. It is all cool. Messi. Ooh, that one too far away. I'm going to probably zoom in a little bit more. There we go, that's better. Sideline camera master race. I'm always a TV kind of guy. Genie, Mbappe, Wijnaldum should make it 4. We have battered them. I need to make some subs as well, just to save some stamina. Paredes can come in. Neymar's not the best of game. Julian Draxler's on the field, ladies and gentlemen. And Di Maria's not had the best game. They don't really have... Well, what we can do... Move Messi out to the right, bring Herrera in. Yeah. I don't mind 2D. Like, in terms of actually playing FM, 2D's is like the first experience of the like highlight system I experience. So, of course, I would not be too concerned with playing 2D. Hi, Tyler. Welcome in, man. Hope you're doing well. I've never paid as much attention. Why are you paying attention to the German second tier, Wayne? I'm doing well, mate. I'm doing well. Thank you very much for asking. FM 23 ideas already. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Well, top of the league already. And you needed time. And look at that, we've got the best staff in the league. You love to see it. I mean, they have more physios and sports scientists than the game allows them to, but you know. Planning your long-term save, you love to see it. After all the yeah, okay, fair enough. I was sweet, that foots when that happened. Was having a few drinks, chatting, enjoying life, and then all of a sudden I went, oh shit. And looked at the TV and saw that that had happened. So, I mean, Man United played Liverpool on the opening day and Liverpool won 3 now. Realistic. Liverpool trouncing United at Old Trafford. But now he's back doing sick corners like he used to. Free kicks that I got to watch him live. The man is just on a different, like, he's on a different wavelength to everybody else on that pitch. Send the assistant. We've got to play Brest now. We're getting to the Lyon game. So I think league games in episode 2 would be Lyon and Marseille. Come back for the Lille game. And then probably play like and see from there, because then we've also got to throw some Champions League games into there. New save, yeah, for YouTube, Dan. We're live recording it. I think Bentancur could do it for them. It's nice, yeah. So we've done the episode 1 recordings already. And now we're just getting towards the stuff for episode 2. We're just playing through the games that we're not recording. So we're chilling. Hope you're doing well, Dan. This should be a goal. Oh, it's wide. It's wide. I can't imagine him going to a new rich club, though. No, I don't either. I actually think he could go... I actually think Ericsson could stay at Brentford. If they stay... Like, because they're going to stay up, I think he could stay at Brentford. Genie. Neymar. There's Lionel Messi. And there's Lionel Messi with the opening goal. It's a lovely work through. Neymar into Messi. The run from Messi at Cam. Just in there. And you can see Wijnaldum also making the run too. Across the keeper, in off the beans. You just gave me motivation to also do a PSG save. Yeah, I've got to... This isn't your ordinary PSG... Well, I mean it is, but I've got to do it all in one season. Not just signing... Yeah. I'll be really intrigued to see who they can keep a hold of, Brentford. Big save, Donnarumma. Because every time we touch... They have to clean it. I'm not sure too... They probably will have to clear out some, but not all of it. Not all of it. What? Do well season 1 and then get relegated season 2. It wouldn't surprise me. Is that Meunier that used to be at fucking Huddersfield? Because it wouldn't surprise me. I mean, Kimpembe, you're going to do anything with possession. I mean, there's no movement in front of him anyway. This really much seems like a highlight where we're going to lose possession in our own half and get countered. Oh no, Di Maria's going to put us 2-0 up instead. I don't think someone like Dalsgaard can perform. Probably not, no. What ball that is from Wijnaldum, by the way. Just into Neymar's run. And Di Maria has just the space of the penalty area. Monaco has started well as well. Messi's lost possession than anybody else. Which is why he's on loan at Midtjylland, yeah. It's fine. Messi's lost possession more than anybody, but he's sticking his free kick top bins. Told you he's sticking that free kick top bins. It's 3-0 to Paris Saint-Germain. Where he's actually a reasonable squad player, yeah. Keeper, no chance. What a finish that is. Norgaard's been really good for them this season. I love the little Danish contingency that's at Brentford as well. It's kind of like Wolves had with their Portuguese group. Arsenal back in the day had it with their like group of French players. I mean, Mendes has had to clear that off the line because Donnarumma's flapped at it. And Lionel Messi's won a defensive header. Never thought you'd be saying that. Ah, Michelin said Junior affiliate. Okay, that makes sense. Mbappe's not had the best of games, so Icardi can come up top. Wijnaldum has not had the best game. Paredes can come in that midfield. And Di Maria's on a yellow, so Draxler will come on that right hand side. Because they're only... Ah, okay. Gets promoted to Brentford, yeah. That makes sense. That makes sense. Steve Munier, it is. It is the one that was at Huddersfield. I am in the Club Shop Cup tomorrow, Dan. It's another. I mean, that is the definition of being clinical. 3 shots on target, 3 goals. Hell yes. Why hell yes, Dan? Why hell yes? Okay, Clermont. Just completely upset the apple cart. Emerson being sent off, but they was already, what, 2-0 down at that point? 3-0 down at that point when they had the red card. It's just fun. Okay. Messi on form, praises performance. A brace from Lionel Messi. You love to see it. I don't need to take the induction to the data hub. I'm not going to be using it really for this save. Nice. I hope they can keep it up and get promoted. The transfer deadline's in a week. Champions League draw is coming up. Rangers could still get a Champions League spot. And probably will in this save. They have done. That's interesting. Celtic couldn't make it. So they've got Europa League. Where we will... and Horsens are back in the Super League. Where they'll probably be relegated next season. Right, the group stage draw. Let's automatic it. We can sit back and relax and just watch as the groups roll in. I forgot we're not the first seed. We're worse. We're Watford. Look at the teams in pot 2. We're not going back there. Why is my name fixed? We've got Atletico Madrid in the groups. Man City and Barcelona have got Dinamo Kiev. Atalanta. Oh, this group is tough. Oh, this group is tough. No, my one had the Juventus fix. Because in my Chernovo save, it should be the... I'm pretty certain it's Juventus, not Zebra, unless I'm incorrect. We've got Rangers in the group as well. Speaking of Rangers, so our group has been drawn. PSG, Atletico Madrid, and Rangers. Patch difference? It might actually be that. Yeah, I think it is. I think it is. I don't think I've done it fully. So if I not registration, if I go schedule senior squad. Yeah. I need to do it for the new databases. So I'll have to do that before I record the second stuff. Rangers are so overpowered in the Scottish League this FM. The last FM was Celtic, yeah. Mad. I actually haven't seen it. This is a tough draw. This is a really tough draw. Getting the group we have. But it'll be interesting to see how we get on with that one. Before we start the recording of the second episode, I won't need to, will I? No, because none of them need the fix, so I might be okay. Callum McGregor went from like... Oh my god. I mean, I can understand why, because they didn't win the league last season. Did they? So... Man. But... It'll be an interesting one to see how it goes. But they won't be easy, and we're 1-0 down inside a minute. That is a great strike from Abdelhamid, by the way. France seems like a good league to do. France is a little bit of a weird one. The prize money isn't the best. But trying to overtake PSG in any save is going to be fun. I must be messing... Wayne... In the famous words of Mr. Diz, the weakness is the manager. I mean, Messi, now what can you do, son? Kylian should probably do better. I found Palik's goalkeeper's name. For those of you that are super club soccer players with sweet left foot. That's where he plays. I couldn't remember where he played. The weakness is the manage. English, Ollie. Very good. I don't see nobody. The weakness is a Wayne in this case, yeah. Very much a weakness is a Wayne. It's also funny when I come in and then you start bottling it. Messi, Neymar, can we find a goal? It's another good save. They are very much holding on to their early lead. But it's seriously important in FM now, yes. Yep, they will step up even if they're not in the best run of form. Like if their dynamics are in the greens, they'll perform even if they're not in the best run of form. I mean, if Mendes had put that top bins, that opening goal would have been that equaliser would have been better than the opening goal. Look at this XG. I was in 10th during a while. Yeah. Mendes, I mean, he's having to become an alright inverted winger at this point at the moment. Finds his fullback partner, Hakimi. Now we've got nobody on this left-hand side. Why do I feel like Kimpembe's losing that? He's not. Neymar, Messi, Nuno Mendes. Patience football. There's Neymar. He's offside. I want to see how close that was, because that was tight. Nuno Mendes. Oh, that is tight. Oh, that is tight. Nuno Mensch. No. I don't play FIFA, so no. I don't have that terrible commentator to listen to. Bloody bottle job Gillingham. Oh no. What's Gillingham done? Di Maria. I mean, he's come all the way across to his left-hand side and then played one of the worst passes I've ever seen. One of the worst passes I've ever seen. I don't want to even know how to try and pronounce how they pronounce that. Well, this game's going really well. We are 2-0 down away at Rome. Mbappe's not having a fun time. Do you know what? We're bringing Icardi on for Di Maria because he's on a yellow. And we're going to go this. See if Mbappe can get involved on the left-hand side. Verratti's not having fun, so Paredes will come on. They've gone down instead of Fleetwood. Predictions in the mud. Rip Bay. They lost to Rotherham. Who's the best player in the world then, Mark? Who's Rotherham got that's the best player in the world? Was it just 1-0? Didn't even know. Who scored for Liverpool? Who scored? Ogbean. 2-0 Cater. Bless them. Right. Did I bring Julian Draxler in instead?
Shalom, shalom.
Oh, Murphy Kips, thank you very much for the follow. Jim has said shalom. I will say hello. Hope you're doing well. Why have I... That's not what I wanted to do. Looks like I brought on Draxler instead of Icardi. So, cheerio, Killian. Although, if we now score... I mean, Messi should score there. He should score there. We're going to berate the team as well. But, my God, Rooney did a superb job trying. If they didn't have the points deduction, they're like mid-table. So he's done a great job with that squad that he had. It's a shame, really, for Derby. But that's the way it works. Sometimes Messi, Paredes from distance, and it's over the bar. And we are well and truly in the mud here, away from home at Rame. Get the overlaps coming in. Increase the tempo that little bit more. Like, we've had nearly a 3xG and we haven't scored. They should be able to bounce back, yeah. Neymar corner, headed away. Marquinhos, Kimpembe, Neymar. Paredes again has shot over from distance. And, well, the unbeaten run has already gone. We've been battered. Ragujovic just dropped an 8.5. Donnarumma a 6.3. Maybe it might not be. Maybe Donnarumma might need to just switch back to a GK. Please, MK Dons get smashed in the playoffs. Oh, yeah, because that season would have finished today, wouldn't it? A goalkeeping disaster class from Donnarumma there. I genuinely don't know how we lost this game 2-0. Let's get the old snipping tool out. And let's make that a tweet as well. Let's get that as a tweet. Right. Oh, I just clicked enter, which means watching the goals. I don't want to do that. Hoping for either Wednesday or...
Bastard.
Oh, Lachlan! With the 6-month resub at
Hey,
tier
Sean.
1, you love to see it. Hey, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. Hoping for either Wednesday or Sunderland to go up. I'd kind of like to see Sunderland still down there. I'd rather... Wimbledon going down. Let's go. Up the real Dons. Come on. Do you know what? I'd love it if MK Dons went up. Oldham's going down to the National League. That is mental. That is mental. Right, I think what we're going to do is looking at that. Play the Clermont game. And start with the Atalanta one. Because it's such a big game. It's the start of the Champions League run. Let's go. And Lockers, by the way, also enjoy the new green sub badge. You and Mal have got that today. The green sub badge, the first people to have it. Also, like Roy and stuff will have it that resubbed that are founders, but they will have the founders badge instead, so they won't be able to enjoy the green. Dover on 0 points in the National League. They have finally got back to positive. Of course they're going to be upset by that one. I'm upset by that one. I don't know how that happened. Right. PSG squad. It'll be Navas and Donnarumma in goal. Then you'll have Hakimi, Hakimi, Kimpembe, Ramos, Marquinhos, Diallo, Kara, and Mendes. Oh my god. Like, why does it do this? Kara, Diallo. Where's Mendes? Where's Mendes? Nuno Mendes. I'm guessing Wambanat will also be in that list. Wait, Wambanat's not in that list. Maybe he didn't play for them in the Champions League. But then you'd have Wijnaldum, Paredes, Verratti. Idrissa again thingy will be there. And the Herrera will obviously be in there. So would Di Maria, Messi, Neymar, Mbappe, Draxler, Icardi. Draxler, Icardi, Mbappe. Yeah, so that's just like 6 forwards. So we can take 4 more depending on if they're homegrown or not. Verratti's obviously got to be in there. That's probably why Bennett's not in there. I'd rather have Bennett so I have a backup fullback. Probably take Danilo Pereira out. Verratti's then in as well. Yeah. I think that would be it. I wouldn't need anybody else, I don't think. Kazawa wouldn't really be needed. Pereira, we've got enough midfielders. Yeah, cool. Verratti, Gay out. No, I'd rather have Idrissa Gay. Are they trying to... Is FM trying to say that Danilo Pereira is a star player? Is that really where we're at? Because if so, that is absolutely mental. Come on, come on. But let's have a look. Okay. An under 19s physios. Cool. Just make sure to give him good playing time in the league. Yeah. Oops. What are you oopsing, Dan? I mean, you beat Strasbourg 7-3. Nice. What on earth is that system? That is carnage. That system is carnage, Dan. You were 2-1 down inside 4 minutes. That is mad. That is just pure chaos. That is my brain building tactics. I've just gone for a bog standard 4-2-3-1. I didn't see who are we in the list? We are 7-1 on. Bayern have been made the favourites. Which is interesting. We'll play the Clermont game. And then play Atalanta on camera. So, but before I probably play the Atalanta game, I'm probably going to go for a cigarette. I mean, this kid, I mean, could improve a lot. Doesn't look like you can improve a lot. Smoge, indeed. Smoge. Or for even good measure, just for even good measure, a Smoeg. A Smoeg as well works. Remember me for century. Like, Monaco are the only unbeaten team so far. We're gonna probably rest players for the Atalanta game in Europe. Like, Draxler can come on the left for Neymar. Messi and Di Maria can kind of stay. Bernat will play ahead of Mendes. Kara will play ahead of Hakimi. The midfield two are okay. And then we'll take Messi off and bring their... Helsinger and Denmark were on such a good run in the first division. Now they're on a 5-game long strinker in third. Oofed. I don't know why FM just muds the way the formations get listed at times. So, but the final one, the final game before we get into a little bit more recording. Well, your chaser each take a minimum of 10 points from those 5 matches, yeah. I forgot Oriol Busquets played here. Are we actually going to concede another goal? I mean, we should have. We really should have. Because I looked at signing Oriol Busquets in my Spanish and homegrown Barca save. Lingby in first and Horsens in second on goal difference. That's a that's a tight one then now. Kara. I mean, the fact that Bernat's just come back from injury and then picked up a knock is a little bit concerning. Icardi. Draxler. Icardi. should score. 5 or 6 teams could still be promoted. Mental. That is mental. Wijnaldum, Kehrer to Draxler. Messi, there's the opening goal. Lionel Messi is an absolute machine. It's a real tight in the promotion group. Oh wow, that is very close. And if they win against Nikobing, then they will be massively in with it. Like, Frederica would still really be in with a potential shout. Wow, Abby taking a leaf out of the Malteser Falcon book. No comments. Kehrer, Icardi, Wijnaldum, he's onside. It's 2-0. I've been lurking, but I'm leaving. Going to the added. Well, do you know what, Diaz? Happy Diaz Day, and for you, I hope Porto do it. Voider's enjoying himself. Wow, Abby just shooting down Graham in his prime there. It's okay, Graham. It is true, Lockens. It is true, Lockers. That is all it is. What is Bernat's injury? A lower leg injury. That probably means it's a gash lower leg. All good. Graham, he's a good sport, Graham. We love Graham around these parts. Marquinhos coming forward. Or is he? It's lovely interplay. Can we find a... Oh, Draxler's in. He's offside. Of course Julian Draxler scores when he's offside. Like, he can't do it when he's on. But when he's about half a yard offside, he can then do it. It's a wonderful pass from Kehrer. Yeah, he's half a yard off. Right, we're going to rest Lionel Messi. We'll bring Neymar on for him. And we will bring... we'll bring Mbappe on the right-hand side there and switch Draxler and Mbappe sides over. And we'll bring Mendes on for the for Bernat as well. The red-haired Baron. That is, Graham, I don't know if you've seen, but that is my Twitter bio. Maurizio Shaunaccino, welcome in, Ben. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to Paris. We've taken a trip away from Moscow. So the plan is to record this live every Saturday until we finish the season, and then we will start the new one. Up the fucking Reds. What was the final score in the end? 2-0. Mbappe into Draxler. Back across, and Genie Wijnaldum makes it 3. It was my original gift to you. 1-0, just Naby Keita. 1-0. Cool. Thank you very much, Graham. We appreciate it. I mean, I don't know if you've seen my tweet, Ben, but I can feel that pain of having a poor conversion rate. I don't think I've seen a bigger FMing than what I just had. The relegation group is also super tight. Yes, you don't score often. Wow. Wow. Harsh but true. Genie Wijnaldum should have scored there as well. Yes. It probably doesn't surprise me. Kimpembe comes in and nods in a fourth. The fact that he hasn't scored a goal for PSG, and I don't know if he scored this season, but if that's his first ever goal for PSG, that is mental. Maybe one day, Ben. Maybe one day, but who knows? Well done. Right, chat. Before we get ready for episode 2's recording, because it's coming up to the Champions League group, I am going to go for a quick cigarette break. So, I will be back in about 5 minutes or so. Enjoy the tunage. I won't turn the music off for you guys. I'll even turn it up a little bit, so you guys have a little bit louder. So, what in terms of chances converted? Like in terms of worst conversions in the league? Oh, Spurs have... Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. But yeah, I will be back in due course. I'll see you in a minute, guys. Right, we are back, ladies and gents. We are back. Let's jump over to here, right. Gonna have to sue transfer market for bullshittery. Norwich are last, which makes sense. Coggers. Absolute coggers. Yeah, that does make sense, Ben. Fourth tier of Sweden. Fourth tier of Sweden. From League One. Oofed. 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 That is absolute mud. Sent home from work because you're struggling. Sean, I hope everything's okay with you, man. I can. My DMs are open if you want to speak, mate, about anything. I'm doing fine. Hope all gets sorted with you. Take care of yourself. Take all the time you need, mate. I'm glad you're here, but obviously, first and foremost, hope you sort this out. Oh, it is a big deal. Welcome in, Mr. Second Yellow Card, dropping in the raid. You love to see it. Thank you very much, Matt. Hope you're doing well. How was the rest of the stream?
Shalom,
Did you qualify for the Champions League? Slippery Digit, thank you very much for the follow. Jim has said shalom. I will say hello. Welcome into you. Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome. It's a little bit different what we're doing here on the channel. Let me turn the music down a little bit. I think just a little bit. It was excellent. We did indeed, and Dundalk also made it. You love to see it. Clipperty, welcome in with the shaloms. The shaloms indeed. But yeah, congrats on getting there, and Dundalk as well. Raiders, welcome in. This is a little bit of a different stream today. It's a live recording for a YouTube series I'm going to be uploading in the near future. So yeah, this is winning the treble with PSG. As you can see, the start to the season's gone okay. We got massively FM'd by Raim. The less we talk about that, the better. But yeah, so it's a 1 season challenge. We have, just as it says in the title, 1 season to try and see if we can win the Champions League and the league and cup with PSG. It started well. We've won the season curtain raiser, but that's not important. And it's going to be sort of a short-term series I upload to YouTube. So if you do wanna drop a sub over on the YouTube channel, it is there in the chat. I drew to Raim 0-0. I mean, better than I am then, Dan. Better than I am, but that's not difficult. Yeah, so it'll be the first of the start. The main save we do is Chernovo, Moscow, the hardest save in FM. That will be back on Monday. But yeah, this is going to be every sort of Saturday afternoon. I'm going to try and record a couple of episodes each week. We're just about to get into record the opening game of the Champions League group stage with against Atalanta. Our group is kind of all right. Difficult. Madrid will be a tough one. Atalanta won't be easy. Rangers made it to the Champions League group stage in this save, so we'll have to wait and see how that goes. Julian Draxler with a couple of assists in the last one. You'd love to see it. But yeah, so if you're new around here and haven't dropped a follow and would like to, that would be very much appreciated. We're on the road to 600 followers, I believe it is now. Long time no speak. James coming in with the resub at 4 months. You love to see it. Look at you, you beautiful bastard.
1/3 of the year.
Shalom,
1/3 of the year indeed. Scott Colliver, thank you very much for the follow as well. Welcome in. We've got another staff member coming in there. So yeah, so that's the rundown of what we're doing today. Yeah, so we will be recording a little bit before that, just to run through everything we've done so far. After this one, but yeah, so that the aim is to kind of do that and then see how things go. And if we get knocked out early in the cup, the save ends as we get knocked out. As soon as it's not feasible to win all 3, then the save ends. That's the way it is. The challenge ends because we then can't complete it. Been off Twitch for a while, sorting yourself out. Well, I hope you're feeling better now then, James. I hope you're doing well.
Shalom,
yeah.
shalom.
Steve Harald, thank you for the follow as well. Spoiler alert, it's the Europa League. No, if we can't win the Champions League, it ends at the group stage. So, yeah. But I am going to be switching over to down here. The music is going to be coming off. And then we are going to start doing... Also, before we do this, we need to... videos. This is the Troy opening game. Which we are going to move into the folder, so I have that ready and saved there. Perfect. We need to then start for episode 2 folders as well. So yeah, and then basically once we've recorded the games we need to for episode 2, that will be kind of it for what we do today. Right, the song has just finished, so we can pause that. We are here. Everyone say hi to YouTube if you want to get involved in the chat. The chat will be above. Viola is dead for real this time. Madness. But we are recording. Alrightio then. It is Champions League time. The groups have been drawn. Our group is Atletico Madrid, Atalanta and Rangers. PSG are pot 2, obviously, because they didn't win the league last season. Madrid is going to be a tough one. Atalanta is going to be a tough one, as is Rangers as well. So far in the league, we've done okay. 4 wins and a defeat, sitting in second behind Monaco. The defeat was a little bit mud, but after that we beat Strasbourg 3-0, dominated the game, creating a load of chances, but obviously you will as PSG in the league, holding onto the ball. Hakimi, Mbappe and Messi getting themselves on the score sheet. We then went away to Brest and also picked up a 3-0 win, a brace from Messi and a third from Angel Di Maria to really put us in a nice solid position. We then went away to Rennes, and I still don't know how we lost this game. I kind of have a feeling Donnarumma dropped a 6.3 and their goalkeeper dropped an 8.5. So one of those bad days at the office that you kind of just have to take on the chin and move on from. But then we bounced straight back with a 4-0 win at home to Clermont. Wijnaldum with a brace, Kimpembe and Messi also on the score sheet. So now we are looking to start. Atalanta away from home is our opening group game. That is, the aim is to win the group. With the squad PSG have, we should be able to comfortably beat everybody in this group, but it's not going to be easy. We're going to have to wait and see. Di Maria is suspended. Obviously, he got sent off against Man City when they got knocked out in the semi-final last season. We can also bring more players onto the bench. Is there anybody we can fill in from the under-19s? Anybody of any names I recognise? Not really. What's the B team saying then? We had Fresange earlier in the season on the bench, and then Xavi Simons as well can come on too. Di Maria obviously is suspended. We will bring. Do you know what? We're going to start Mauro Icardi, move Neymar inside there, and put Mbappe on the left. And then we will bring Dina Ebimbe back onto the bench as well. So that is the team and the lineup for the opening group game of our aim to win the Champions League. It's Donnarumma in goal, Hakimi, Marquinhos, Kimpembe the back four, Verratti, Wijnaldum, the 3 horsemen in behind Mauro Icardi. Let's get right into it. 4 changes from the win over Clermont in the league the weekend prior. Go out there, just an early goal to start is what we're looking for, and then we can move on and then try and secure the 3 points. Send the old assistant to it. A 5-2-2-1. Duvan Zapata's obviously going to be their danger man. Pasalic and Ilicic in behind, also very good. Davide Zappacosta is there. Their back 3, quite good as well. It's not going to be easy. They are a tough nut to crack, Atalanta, both in real life and in FM. But we have the opportunity, and there is an early highlight for the Paris Saint-Germain boys. It's Mendes into the box, And it's a comfortable save for Musso in between the sticks. That was a really quick highlight. And it's followed shortly up with another one. Palomino and Demiral moving the ball forward for Atalanta. Can we nip in and win it back? Or are they gonna pick it up and just build a good bit of pressure? We forced them to really keep it between their defenders, but having that three at the back will allow them to be able to beat the press a little bit if we don't press as a attacking quartet. And Ilicic now, Pasalic, there's the run from Zapata, and there is the opening goal for Atalanta. It is 1-0. It's a wonderfully worked goal, to say the least, and they have carved us right open through the middle. Is that going to be the way this game pans out? The early goal for them now means they don't have to come out as much. We're going to demand a little bit more. Welcome in, Henry. Thank you. Right. No real highlights. This is not the start to the Champions League we'd want. And that is half time. After the goal, there wasn't a single highlight. They've had more of the ball. We've not created anything. Turning up away from home in the Champions League, it just seems to be PSG, doesn't it, really? Messi's on a 6.3 out on that right-hand side. Mbappe, Icardi, it's not going well. We're going to bring Draxler on for Icardi at half-time. Move it back. We're going to keep Draxler on the right. Move Messi back into that central role where he's been performing for us better so far this season. Neymar back out on the left as well. Maybe that might then change it. We're just going to increase the distance and a little bit of the tempo as well at the break, just to try and see if we can get a foothold in possession and force the issue a little bit more. And now Neymar gets injured. Amazing. Right, Draxler back out onto the left then. We don't have Di Maria. We're going to bring Dina and Bimbe on for Neymar. Is that Neymar injury going to derail the season slightly? Is that going to be an issue? Zappacosta now for Atalanta. Koopmeiners, Zapata, Ilicic, Pasalic. It's wonderfully worked, and it's off the post. That could have easily been 2-0. Probably should have been 2-0. It's a glorious, glorious chance for Atalanta to double their lead. But they couldn't take it, and the corner's been headed away. Pizzella now, is this highlight going to peter out into nothing? Or are they going to come back forward? It's been cleared away, but it's going to come back at us again. Zapata now out to Davide Zappacosta, and that is highlight over, and it should be 2-0 Atalanta. Marquinhos into Wijnaldum. Draxler's picked up a nice little pocket of space on this left-hand side. He uses Mendes, and now Verratti. Draxler with a brilliant run in behind. There is Messi, and it's tapped in by Kylian Mbappe. And it is 1-1 out in Italy. And it's probably against the run of play, but we don't mind that at all. When Draxler picks up that space, it's a wonderful pass from Verratti. He has that in his locker. Wonderful touch. Messi probably should score himself, but Mbappe is going to probably not have an easier goal to score than that all season long. And it is 1-1. Hakimi can't throw it to his own teammate. Surprise, surprise. Pasalic, brilliant. Oh, it's an absolute clusterfuck at the back. And just as we get back level, Atalanta go up the other end and put themselves back in front. I mean, it's all started poorly from the poor throw. Ilicic into Zapata. It's a wonderful tackle from Kimpembe. I don't know why Marquinhos still likes he needs to slide for that ball, but he does and passes it straight to Duvan Zapata, who slots it in the back of the net. And there is a highlight straight from kickoff again. Can we hit back once more? Verratti, Kimpembe, Draxler now. Messi's not had his best game. He's on a 6.1. He's probably going to be the next person I replace, unless he can do something in this highlight. Draxler finds Kylian Mbappe, our goal scorer on the night. Hakimi charging forward from right fullback. It's whipped in and hacked away by the Atalanta defence. Palomino, it was, I believe, in there. Verratti, though. Dina Mbimbe is in. It's Kylian Mbappe with his second. And just like that, it's back level again. And just like that, it is back level again. It's a wonderful ball again. This time into Wijnaldum. Back to Verratti, who has the vision again to find the ball over the top. Palomino with a wonderful tackle, but again it's into the path of the attacker, and the defences in the last 5 minutes have been absolutely dreadful. Right. Take Messi off. Bring Paredes on, move Wijnaldum further forward. And encourage. We are heading into added time. Is there going to be a late twist? There is not. It is an opening day draw at Atalanta, which could cost us dearly, depending on the severity of the injury to Neymar. Let's hope that isn't the case. Not happy with the performance. Defensively, a little bit all over the place. Zapata getting both their goals. Mbappe getting both of ours. And Atletico Madrid beat Rangers by a goal to nil at Ibrox, which means we are currently not in the lead in the group, which is not where we want to be. But we will be back with probably the next game in the group against Rangers. So I'll see you there. Right, let's go back. Henry, you big dog. Henry, you big dog. Let's replay it.
Look at you, you beautiful bastard.
You absolute beautiful bastard, you. Thank you very much for the 6-month resub. Enjoy that lovely new green badge.
Sean,
I thought that's
happy.
Peepo happy indeed. Welcome in. Where's your alert? Shaking your head. Henry, I know you probably disappeared, but where I'm recording for YouTube, I've not got alerts on. The chat's going above my head, but I've not turned the alerts on. So, but thank you for the resub, my man. I have work anyway. Enjoy work. Enjoy work. Neymar wants to see his sister. Probably, yeah. It's probably coming up to around her birthday anyway. Mr. Moosegron indeed. Guess who's back? Back again. Marius is back. Tell the world. Tell the friend. Good to have you back, Marius. Manager is already wanted out by the Parisians. Probably. Yeah, he probably was. Likely being tightly marked. His physicals aren't that bad in this game, I don't believe. Peepo Shy, Peepo Blush, and the Peepo Flower. Yeah, but 7 TV. Speakers broke, now you can't... Sad, Jolly, sad. Seymour's... Oh. Yeah, I need to keep him in the centre. It was purely... I purely moved him out there just because of the Di Maria suspension. But when you say the lack of physicality, it's only the 9 strength and the 6 jumping reach that don't help him out. Otherwise, physically, he's still brilliant. But his best role is probably in the centre. Beat Boop! It's Dan with the 3-month resub. Enjoy that new 3-month badge. Dan, thank you for the tier 1 at 3 months. How long is Neymar out for, chat? 3 to 6 weeks. It's not the worst. 3 to 4 weeks if we leave into the physio. Kylian Mbappe with a brace. You love to see it. You love to see it. We'll send the assistant to the presser. It's because he's older than his natural fitness can handle. Yeah. Probably could get away with it in the league, but probably not in Europe. Probably not in Europe. Yeah. Right, let me also sort that video out. So this is the Atalanta game, which we will move into episode 2 folder. Send the assistant. Right, no, I believe he has now for proper this time, Moida. He hadn't the first time it was announced, but I believe it is the truth this time. There we go. If it's coming from the Athletic, it probably is true. Fought until the end. Yeah. Which is it's a shame. It's coming from his Twitter as well. Yeah, then it's definitely the case. It's definitely the case. Rest in peace, Mino Raiola. Close, but not quite to the big man. But yeah. 2 days after the kiss off tweet, yep. It's a weird one because the man is probably one of the best agents a footballer's ever had. Like football for footballers, because he got some amazing deals for players. And was basically a superstar in his own right without ever actually being on the pitch. Best players for age, yeah. Right, Mbappe, no. Get on up. Where's the guy I wanted? There he is. No rest for the wicked. We go again, right? Verratti's a little bit knackered, so we'll play Paredes. Messi can probably play. We'll play Bernat ahead of Mendes this game. Yeah. Who's the one who wants a card? Oh, of course it's Arsenal. Of course it's Arsenal. But yeah. So we'll come back. The next recording will be the group game for Rangers. We'll probably have 3 games in this episode. I'll probably have the Rangers game and then one after. Then we'll look to head towards January. Probably finish the... We just couldn't beat this formation, and now Leon are playing it amazing. Let's hope we can beat Leon. I mean, if West Ham can beat Leon, surely PSG can. Not if Hakimi's going to lose it there, though. But yeah. If you have stuck around from Matt's raid and you are enjoying what you've seen, please consider dropping a follow. I'm going to do a little bit. If you're not following the Twitter, you're not in the Discord, and you're not subbed to the YouTube where this will be going live as Di Maria puts us 1-0 in front. If you want to drop a subscription, a follow, or jump in the Discord, all would be appreciated. All would be appreciated. Perfect start against Leon. The save. There is no save command, Bay, because the save command is the one for Chernovo. So I need to probably make one for this, but I haven't. Icardi scored. It's 2-0. Come on. Come on. Goal awarded. Let's go. Let's go. Praise the boys. It's a wonderful, wonderful start. HC, welcome in, my man. Hope you're doing well. The Sean Gasm emote. You love to see it. You love to see it. I thought for a minute that was Pape Bouba Diop. It's probably some form of relation to him, but that is... I was nearly just in awe. Messi, there's been a little bit of build up to this free kick. It's Lionel Messi. Of course it's going in. I'm very well, thanks yourself. Yeah, I'm doing good, mate. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. This has been a wonderful first half, and Messi just epitomising that with a wonderful free kick. I mean, you're playing it long, Donnarumma, towards Lionel Messi, who's not ever going to win a header. Rip Papa, yeah. Rip Papa. Sad indeed. Can we force the mistake? Or are they going to get themselves a goal back before the break? Nope. When Ndombele's given the ball away like that, it's not going to happen. Kylian Mbappe's in for 4-0. It should be 4. The wardrobe. Yes, the wardrobe. When you said the wardrobe for a minute, I actually looked at my wardrobes. I'm an idiot. I'm an absolute idiot. Now every Champions League club can shave a few million off their expenses. Yes. Probably not Erling Haaland. I don't know what on earth that pass was there. But Donnarumma saved it from Dembele anyway. But they should never have had that opportunity from where we had possession there. Kakare. I mean, Diamande, have a shot from there, son. Dembele has... And he was offside. That is half-time, Chad. That is half-time. It's 3-0. It's a brilliant half. Who representing you now, Norway? There'll be somebody in that agency that will be able to represent them. If anything, it will probably make it more difficult for City to get that deal over the line now. It wouldn't surprise me if City struggled to get that deal over the line now until he gets himself a new agent to represent himself. Just because of how big he is in that deal and how much Haaland will want to be still focusing on football with Dortmund until the end of the season. Mbappe to Icardi, should score. Yeah, offer Dortmund a swap deal. Haaland for Lukaku. I'd be down for that swap deal. Wijnaldum is knackered. We'll bring Ander Herrera into the midfield. Who else is being a bit knackered? Messi is, so Draxler will come on. And we'll bring Kara on for Hakimi because we don't want to really get him suspended. What's wrong here, Sean? Why on earth are Leverkusen in the second tier of Germany, Dan? How far are you into, say, 2029? They finished... Madness. Madness. Well, a nice, easy little win against Lyon as well. They got last with 27 points. That is mental. That is mental. That's a nice little battering of Lyon. Another clean sheet as well in the league. You love to see it. You absolutely love to see it. Continue on. It took them 4 years to go back up. Sad. Leverkusen are my German, like the German side of my trip. Right, that is huge that Monaco lost and Saint Etienne are into second. That is an interesting one. Lille have had probably started the worst of any defending French champions I think I've seen. Di Maria on fire. Send the assistant. Half my team got 5-star potential. I thought you didn't know how to keep clean sheets. When I'm in Moscow, I don't. In this kind of save, it's probably easy to. The only games... Oh, no, I can't say that because we won 3-1 against Troy. But we've... 5 wins in the league. 4 of them are clean sheets. So, it's not bad, is it? Next up is Metz. We should win this one as well. Oh, you were being genuine then. Why wouldn't I be genuine? Oh, Big the Cat. Hello, hope you're doing well, mate. Shouldn't be losing a game with PSG. Look, yeah, FM be doing FM things. We should win this one like you won the Troy game. I did win that. I did win that game, though. I think you'll find I won that 3-1. The rain gain is the one that I should have completely and utterly won and didn't. So then, yeah, right. Let's go again. Real life as FM PSG plenty of times, yeah. Rennes are a good team, yeah. It's not Rennes, it's Reims. It's this one. Stade de Reims, not Stade Rennais. It's not the team that where Edouard Mendy came from Chelsea, it's Reims. That we lost 2-0 away to. Why are you being sorry for being sus? Don't apologise. We susness is not something that I care about having out of my chat. In fact, I probably actively encourage it a little bit too much. How did Everton do? In terms of... If it's this save, it's season 1, so it won't really matter. Messi. Oh, he nearly squeezed that free kick in as well. See you in the Club Shop Cup tomorrow. I'm looking forward to it, Marius. I'm looking forward to it. Genie. I don't think this highlight's going to lead to anything. Oh, no, today. I don't know. I think they're playing now. So, yeah. If we go 1-0 down, I mean, amazing. England down to 14, but lead France in the Six Nations. Interesting. Watford have beaten Burnley, Tarkowski own goal. Everton don't play today, they play tomorrow. By the looks of it. Big the cat. Palace are losing, amazing. I benched Kasper Schmeichel for Guaita, and the one time I start Vincente Guaita in FPL, it's, of course, the 1 week he doesn't keep a clean sheet. Kylian should score. In your Ideas Discord channel. Did I hear about Mino Raiola? I did, cheater, yes. They were playing earlier because Jack was watching it on stream. Everton weren't playing, it was Newcastle-Liverpool that was earlier. And that finished 1-0 to Liverpool. Di Maria's equalised though. Golazzo! He died again. He did die again. New feature for Dead Agents FM23. Di Maria. I mean, when they signed Messi, I kind of felt bad for him. But if you could fit him, like the 4 of them into the team, and they could perform well together, you're in for an absolute barnstormers. I mean, Mauro Icardi has tried something there he shouldn't have. Ender153, thank you for the follow. Jim has said shalom to you. I will say hello. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. It's just Saturday. Let us know your FM save. If you're new around here and you haven't dropped a follow, obviously please do. Get yourselves involved in chat. Let me know you support, what FM saves you're doing, and just how your weekend's going. It's lovely weather outside on this Saturday afternoon. Well, it is for me anyway, so I hope it is as well for you. Enjoy a bit of FM as Messi forces a save from the goalkeeper. Yeah, Cavani, Ibrahimovic as well as a PSG goat as well. The amount of goals he scored for PSG was a ridiculous amount. Another highlight. We was going to probably look to make a change soon, because I think we've got a game in like 3 days as well, so I need to switch things up. You know, keep things fresh so we're not losing too much in terms of fitness. Mendes. Lionel Messi. Nice little football. Wijnaldum. Di Maria, you got to go outside to Hakimi. He has... Now, is he going to... This is going to be a foul. Oh, that's inside the box as well. Andrew, the coach
hate
himself.
alcohol.
You hate alcohol. See, I'm different. I love it. Welcome in. Thank you for the tier 1 for 6 months. You big, beautiful bastard, you. And it's Mauro Icardi on the spot kick. And he, of course, slots it away. And we're back. We're in front for the first time. The G to suck emote, of course. I haven't drank anything in 24 hours. How did you use hand sanitizer during COVID? But yeah, I'm still feeling hungover. That doesn't surprise me in the slightest, dude. But welcome in. You're probably wondering where Chernovo is, aren't you, mate? Mauro Icardi. Oh, he should have scored. Icardi. He's used Kylian Mbappe. Verratti. He has the vision. The man has... He could paint the picture himself. Icardi, Genie Wijnaldum. Oh, it's close to a third. Lightweight, yeah. I can attest to that one as well. I can definitely attest to that one. Genie, Di Maria, Hakimi in. You've got to square it, son. He doesn't, and he blazes it over. Of course he does. No. Right, this free kick has had too much build-up for it not to be a Lionel Messi top bin. But it isn't. 2 bottles of champagne was a horrid idea. Now, that sounds like a wonderful idea. That genuinely sounds like the best decision you probably could have made. Mendes on a yellow is something I want to avoid losing. Let's rest Lionel Messi for Julian Draxler. I think I can make 5 subs and I haven't been doing it. But that's nothing. In England, we drink 7 bottles of vodka. Not anymore, we won't be. I mean, again, look at the chances. We're creating the chances. We're just not firing in the back of the net. As Icardi heads wide there. Anyways, look. Go and enjoy your hangover recovery. As much as you can. Right, Donnarumma, that's yours. Kylian. He uses Bernat, who looks for Mauro Icardi. He has to score this one, and he does. And that settles that one. Up in mouth. So, yeah, 3-1 on the day. Praise the boys. Let's see, can we make more than 3 subs? Icardi's on a hat-trick, so we're not going to test it with him. We'll take Di Maria off if we can. Oh, we can! This is Pog news. We'll rest Hakimi then. When they were in the communist spot, yeah. That I think I knew it wasn't originally Russian, but I know obviously it was like a Big Den thing when it obviously split that they made it theirs as well. But 2 points clear at the top after 7. Which is not bad. When do we play our Champions League game? We play it after the Montpellier one. Cool. Send the assistant. Leon Bailey injured again. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me with Leon Bailey. Are Monaco still unbeaten? No, they lost, didn't they? It's 2 points, not 3, Sean. You daft. Like, just maths. Just use maths. The reason Nisa there is because I had the point deducted for crowd disorder. That's funny. Lille could not have started their season any worse, could they? My God. 6-0 they lost to Lyon. 6. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. They're in trouble. Brighton scored. Yeah, won it a pen. So that'd probably been... Oh, no, they missed the pen. Watkins and Ings assist. My dad bought in Coutinho in his FPL. Jesus... Leon Bailey, what a disappointment. Yeah. I kind of had a feeling it probably wouldn't have been the best sort of thing. Rebound goal. Ah, okay. Rebound from the pen. That makes sense. Montpellier game. So Marius is in tomorrow. Yep, I've heard. Marius has informed me. So it's another person I can't wait to lose to tomorrow. Right, let's do a little bit of fixing. Right, Draxler's going to start, Icardi will start, Mbappe's going to get a break. We're going to move Wijnaldum further forward and bring Paredes in there. Neymar's obviously out, so Dina and Bembe comes in. I also forgot to change your FPL. No, I believe in Sean. You believe in me more than I believe in myself tomorrow. Kara's going to start right back. We're going to give Hakimi a break. Yeah, and that should be okay. Is it in what tomorrow? The Club Shop Cup. Hosted by Mr. Roy MPG. It's a draft. I mean, Sean, if you want to, Marius. I'm down to try anything once. Montpellier at home. Let's get another win, chat. Let's get another win. Let's try and... I want to secure the league title as early as possible. So then I can fully focus on the Champions League. And it shouldn't be too difficult to do this. Draxler. Paredes should score. And he responds in Discord DM. But then you're right to Jeter in Discord DM. And then he'll respond in chat. It'll be anywhere. I got work. It's a late start, so I can do it. You love to see it. Draxler, Angel, Di Maria. It's his 4th of the season. Nah, you ain't get. Ah, oh, Marius. I'm sorry to hear that, my man. Nice. A turnover in play. Angel. What a touch that is. And that is as much... You couldn't get it further in the corner if you tried. Brilliant stuff. You love to see it. None of the 4 horsemen... Well, one of the 4 horsemen are playing. And he's the one that's got himself to go. The main 3 aren't playing. Is that Verratti on this free kick? No, it's Paredes. Oh, he's at the post. Jesus Christ. Crabs from playing a video game than a woman. Oh, Draxler's forced to save. Is that Mamadou Sakho playing for Montpellier? You pray. Roy, I might just wind it up now. No, I wouldn't. How close was that to going over the line? That wasn't too far away. Sounds sexy. It sounds like a really good lineup. Sounds like a really good lineup. I'm going to guarantee I get absolutely battered in it, but you know. It's not a bad first half. Was it only the 1 goal though? Yeah. I mean, we've created more chances than that. Paredes in. Marquinhos taps in. It's 2-0. Wind it up. Yeah, I was going to wind it up and say I was going to drop out, but I can't be asked to do that. I bet Con doesn't show up. I have faith in the riddle, man. I mean, I got a reg sub who also... Yeah, probably. I want to beat you, Roy. That's the only reason. The moment you ask me, it's the only reason I want to be there. If I beat you, I don't care what happens in the rest of it. I just want to play you and win. So... Same. That is like, I genuinely... Like, if I don't draw you in the group stage, I'm going to be sad. Ben, thank you for the luck, man. Grab yourself a drink and a snack from the clubhouse. Make sure if you go into the bar, get yourself a... Make sure you ask your mates. See if anybody wants. And we'll experiment the rest. Yeah, that's all you're there to do, is just to try and mud my morale. I know exactly what your game is. Di Maria's made a nice little run here. It's in. It's Julian Draxler, and that man still can't score. He's on a 7.5. He's got him... That's why he's got an assist. Praise the boys. Let's not concede, please. Okay. If I'm up against Dan, I might pull a... Wow. Wow. You wouldn't. No. Actually, I lie, you would. It's nice to have the opportunity as PSG just to bring players like Lionel Messi and Neymar off the bench. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, as Stream Elements has put in the chat, if you are new around here, this is being recorded live for YouTube, so if you want to go and drop a sub, then yes. What did Tyler do? There is a famous game of FM for Tyler, this FM, where he lost 10-0. So, yeah, that is what Roy... 10. There was one he lost 10. I can't remember if there's others. There probably is knowing Tyler. Oh, yeah. There was the 22-0, wasn't there? I forgot about that one. Can we get a third? We need to secure this game with a third goal, realistically. I'm not confident with a 2-1. Especially when they're getting a highlight with 10 minutes to go. I lost like 23-1 against there. That's not good news. Yeah, just... You had the entire tournament to... You basically won. Everyone submits to that. I mean... I simp for there. Who doesn't? My goal was from Andy Carroll. Do you know what then? You win. I mean, Nuno... That is why you put people on the post, ladies and gentlemen. Nuno Mendes right there. Showing why you put people on the post. I do not like this, that they are putting pressure on. Well done, Verratti. That's a header we needed to win. And now Kylian. Now Kylian. Now Kylian. Kylian! Yeah. Messi! There's the 3 points. I just use more markers. No, I always put people on the post. Always put people on the post. I've played in goal before and know the actual, like the pros of having people on the post. So... Yes, it does mean you kill any chance of offside, but the likelihood of having an offside from a corner compared to clearing chances off the line, you're going to more likely need to clear something off the line. There's an offside in there. Hi, Vinska. Ew, PSG. What? What, Vinska? Don't you start now. Yeah. Possibility. That is disallowed. You love to see it. You love to see goals disallowed when it goes for you, against you. Of course you do. Yeah. I mean, I can't have that at Chernovo, so I put people on the post to prevent that. There's the full-time whistle. A 3-1 win against Montpellier. You love to see it. You love to see it. And that now puts us nicely... That now puts it nicely ready for the Rangers game. 21 points from our opening 8 games. That loss to Reims still hurting. Although they're in and around the European chase this season, so... Di Maria on form again. That man is performing sensationally whilst that inverted right winger. You love to see it. Thoughts on my tactic? Okay, let's have a little look. I mean, I play something similar at Chernovo. But yeah, it looks nice. Right. When do we play Rangers? The 29th. I can't. I need strikers. I can happily play strikerless. I had to let go my set-piece specialist, Sajwarder. City group buying Palermo. Doesn't surprise me to bypass the loan rules that are coming in. Now I can't win it. I gotta try now. I mean, I'm not trying tomorrow, Chia. I'm trying something different. Agent Assassino? Agenta Assassino? Thank you for the follow. Please tell me how to pronounce that name properly, because I will butcher it every time if not. But thank you for the follow. Hope you're doing well. Jim has said shalom. I will say hello. And hope you're doing well. Let us know in the chat who you support and what FM save you've got on the go right now. Right, let's have a look at this. 80% of Palermo's expected to be... Yep. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me, which will mean that Palermo will never really now ever develop. Nope. Right. Sag. My Europa League group is hard. Who have you got in your Europa League group? I'm interested to see who you've got in that group. Palermo with the pink shirt. I tell you what, I really love Palermo's home. If I don't support many teams, but I would get a Palermo shirt just because, you know, like the pinkness. I love a pink shirt. I love wearing pink. Yep, that's the pink and black. It just looks so nice, pink and black together. I don't know what it is, but I really like it. I really do like it. But get prepared to say hello to YouTube again, chat. We are going back to here. As much as I like you, we're going to have to do that. Okay. Alrighty then, it is time for match day 2 in the Champions League. PSG against Rangers, the Atletico against Atalanta is the other game in our group. Looking to see if we can move ourselves onto 4 points in the group. In the interim, we played 3 matches, beating Lyon 3-0 and Metz and Montpellier 3-1. So 9 points from 9 after the draw against Atalanta, which leaves us sitting top of the league with a 3-point gap to Nice because of the fact they have their 1 point for crowd disorder deduction. The French Cup obviously hasn't started yet. That starts a little bit later on in the season, but we're looking to see if we can move away from Atalanta and move closer to Atletico Madrid. Let's get right into this, making some changes. We played, obviously, in the midweek. Di Maria is still suspended. Do you know what? I'm going to then just play Draxler on the right. We're going to have to play Mbappe on the left because Neymar is still out injured from his injury that he picked up in the first game of the group stage. Dina and Mbembe on the bench for Di Maria. We will bring... where is Xavi Simons? Here is Xavi Simons. He looks absolutely knackered, but he probably won't be used. It's just to fill up bench slots. You as well. The players are unregistered. We don't really need more central midfielders on the bench. We'll bring a right back on the bench though. Why not? How many subs have we now got? We got 1 more to pick. Let's bring Gassama on the bench. Why the hell not? Verratti's looking a little bit knackered. Let's bring Paredes on. This is probably the easiest game in the group on paper, but it's still not going to be easy. There is no easy games in the Champions League. No easy games in the Champions League. But right, let's get into it. The team talk. As we are there, I want you to pick up where you left off from last time. That 3-1 win in the league. Let's get going. We want to build on that win against Montpellier. Gio Broncourt's side, Aaron Ramsey, Glenn Kamara, Ryan Kent and Diallo out wide, Morelos up top. It's another more defensive system, but we proved that we can beat a defensive system. They are obviously going to set up to try and be more stubborn and be hard to break down, but there is an early highlight here. Messi has found some space on this right and has given it back to Hakimi. Marquinhos, let's not lose possession here. We'd probably be countered a little bit too easily if we did. But we kept the ball nicely. We're working it. Here is Kylian Mbappe. It's through to Mauro Icardi, who fires wide. Should have scored, really. Nuno Mendes with the throw now into Mbappe. Paredes, Messi, Icardi. Wijnaldum winning the battle with Glenn Kamara there as Mendes from one fullback to the other, and it's headed away by Goldson. Now Rangers could look to counter, but that chance has been snuffled out really quickly. That's good pressing back and winning the ball from us, not letting Rangers take a moment's rest as Icardi's in again and should score again. He's had 2 big chances in the opening 10 minutes already, Icardi, for which he hasn't taken them and punished the Rangers slack defending. But, I mean, is that Icardi again? That is Icardi again. Should have scored. It should be 3-0 already. It should be 3 already. Draxler trying to dance his way through there. Was never really going to be able to do that. It's a little bit sus, but Morelos, that is a wonderful touch. And Rangers have got a chance here. Morelos is in, and despite being offside, should have fired that into the back of the net. Paredes, corner in, back post, Icardi. He's missing some big chances, Mauro Icardi. For a man with 17 heading, 18 finishing and 17 composure, he really should be doing better. Corner this time, again from the left-hand side, headed away. Paredes back in. Once more, Rangers find a defensive head. They are doing well to keep us at bay at the moment. I would have liked to have been a goal or 2 up by now. But Hakimi has found Draxler on this right-hand side. Wijnaldum, Draxler, you can't find the way through, but it's coming straight back at Rangers, which is a good sign. We're not letting them sit and rest and have the opportunity to take a breather defensively. As Icardi to Draxler to Kylian Mbappe, and there is the opening goal. It is Paris Saint-Germain 1, Rangers 0. It has been coming, and it is none less than we deserve, and it's the main man that came from Monaco, Kylian Mbappe, slotting it past Alan McGregor. Lovely one-touch play. And it is slotted into that corner. And it is 1-0 to PSG. There is a highlight from kickoff, though. There is a highlight from kickoff. Kamara. Helander. Can we win it back and score directly from their kickoff? It looks like we might have the opportunity to, as Draxler's found some space on this right. He's actually performed well so far in this save. As Messi finds some space in the area, it's across. Icardi can't quite get his shot away, and Rangers can play it out and get it clear. Paredes corner this time. Kimpembe trying to reach it. It's out as only as far as Draxler, who has to use Marquinhos. He's going to be a little bit pressured here, but Draxler's won the header. There's Wijnaldum. Big save from McGregor. He is keeping them in this game right now, Alan McGregor. And the highlights just keep on flowing. They keep on rolling. They keep on moving. We can't really keep possession here, and maybe it's a chance for Rangers to escape with Ryan Kent. Hakimi does well to force him to give the ball away. Donnarumma now plays it long. Is Icardi going to win that header? He is, but it's only to Tavernier. And Rangers, whilst they're still 1-0, have every chance of getting back into this, especially when they picked up some space. But it's Ryan Kent who should do better. And that is the first half. They grew into the game a little bit towards the end of that first half, Rangers, and could have, with that Ryan Kent chance, found themselves level at the break. Probably should have found themselves level at the break. It has been a dominant first half from us, though, and we should look to continue that in the second half. Ramsey, though, for Rangers now. Kamara. He's found Kent, who's not really got much in the way of support other than Glenn Kamara here, who can only pass into the feet of Marquinhos. And Icardi's in over the top. Can he finally score this time? No, he can't. No, he can't. he's finding the space and the chances. He's just not putting them in the back of the net, which is a little bit annoying because we could be well out of sight by now. And probably should be well out of sight by now. But Rangers have got possession here. This highlight started from their goal kick. They've gone long again. Marquinhos has beaten Morelos in the air. And we look to build again. Mbappe on this left-hand side finds the run of Draxler. It's a brilliant run from Draxler. He's been forced wide here, but finds Icardi, who finally slots one away in this one. It's his 5th goal of the season. And it is now looking like a mountain to climb for Rangers. Can we hold on? Can we go for more? Go for blood whilst we are in the driving seat? With around 70 minutes, there hasn't been a highlight since the second goal. We're going to just... I mean, every player is on a 7 or above. You love to see it. Nuno Mendes is on that yellow card, so we are going to make sure he gets taken off so we don't have a man sent off. Messi is going to get himself a break. We're going to bring on... we're going to bring Ander Herrera on and move Wijnaldum up into the midfield. We'll move Paredes into that central mid attack role. And we'll bring Dina and Bimbe on for Julian Draxler as well. Paredes with another corner. Icardi at the back stick. It's tapped in by Dina and Bimbe. He did look offside. It is going to the video assistant referee or VAR. It should be disallowed. It is disallowed. It's not 3. It is still only 2. Tavernier with a late highlight for Rangers. Can they get themselves back into this one? Ahmad in, and he forces a wonderful save from Donnarumma, who had to fly across to his right-hand side to make that save, and then the offside flag is up. And we are heading into the added time period, and it is over. It is a 2-0 win to Paris Saint-Germain in match day 2. A good win, a comfortable win, never really got threatened. And we are absolutely flying. How did the other game go? Atletico had beaten Atalanta. By what? Can we see? Did I pass it? By 3 goals to 1. Suarez with a brace. We go into the Atletico games. The doubleheader. It's a doubleheader against Atletico, where we are really gonna be in for a tough one, especially considering the away game is first. But that is going to be it for the second episode of the Paris Saint-Germain winning the treble series. If you are enjoying it so far, please do leave a like, drop a subscription if you haven't already, and I will see you guys for episode 3. Bye for now. You chat. Is that in? I saw that. Season 4 on Bundesliga, currently 3rd with Cologne. Nice. The pink and black here. Young boys and we're not good. Maj Big the Cat. Union Berlin. Anderlecht. Okay. Was kind of tempted to do like with Valor, yeah. Hi to the YouTube. Cummy Spill Glue. Hi YouTube. Haaland hat-trick. Mainz 3, Bayern 1. Bayern are in the mud. Can I get the Japanese league in the league? I don't think Japan is in base FM. I think you'd have to get a database for that, Oliver. Welcome in, though. I believe the Japanese league is not in base FM, so you'd need to find... There'd probably be a Japanese league on the Steam Workshop. There'll probably be a Japanese league on the Steam Workshop. Peggers. Does he count as a treble if he wins the Europa League? No. Sean is a Slough fan. No, I'm a Wildstone fan. So absolutely not. The Peggers, me looking at, my God, you guys. I noticed this. This video is so getting demonetized. Considering it'll be my first ever YouTube, like my second or like one of my first ever YouTube videos. Monetization won't be on the channel anyway, so it's fine. But I think you guys have probably just lost the right to have yourselves chat on screen. So Sean is holding in his laugh. I wasn't holding in my laugh. I mean, I kind of was, yeah, but like, absolute nonsense. Give me your answer to I mean, Peggers is a great emote. I absolutely love chat. It probably will stay because do you know what? It's great fun and it's being recorded live. They can see the absolute chaos in chat, so that is absolutely fine. But that is episode 1 and 2's games done. So that is quite perfect. So that is the Rangers 2-0, which is absolutely lovely. Perfect. Me watching this stream, Peepo Woo. Exactly, Peepo Woo indeed. Right, let me save game as end of episode 2. And then save game as start of episode 3. You need to promote your Twitch. I will do, but I'm not. So the gameplay will be recorded on stream. Okay, voice, come back to me. There we go. So like the intros and stuff like that and other bits that I will record will be shown live on stream. Like will be plugged. But yeah, because it's being recorded live, like the gameplay's being recorded live, it will just be yeah, I will promote the Twitch obviously. But for stuff I do that's not being recorded live, I won't. Because I'm not a big fan of, I don't think self-promoting on like in a video anyway, like massively is what I would want to do anyway. But I would probably just briefly mention it. But because it's being recorded and they can see the chat, I'd love to see I mean, that's for the OnlyFans, Big the Cat. That is for the OnlyFans. But right, well, I'm going to play the couple more games. Another 2.39 million, it doesn't matter. We're going to play the other couple of league games. I think episode 3 is going to be recorded live next weekend. No OnlyFans, no OnlyFans, not quite yet. Messi wins goal of the month. I don't know how we didn't have a player in the player of the month, but it's probably because we're there. Sag. OnlyFans will be... The OnlyFans is reserved for a certain somebody. Like, that is just the way it is. Like, it's reserved until a certain somebody is available. You... Hello, Jono. Hope you're doing well. Me, I cannot comment at this time on that one. They have not got back to my request yet. So, unfortunately, I cannot comment at this time. Love you too, Roy. I will speak to you. What are you doing tomorrow, Roy? Just quickly before you go. Just on break. Love to see it. I mean, I think Roy has gone Sag. Oh, Colin Dagba. You'd love to see it. Right. Let's play Bernat instead of Nuno Mendes. We'll play Dagba instead of Hakimi. Why not? Fully mix it up for this rain game. Neymar is still not fully fit, so Ebimbe comes onto the bench. Doe. Stare. Absolute. How? Staring at me. Why would you want to do that? Why would you want to do that? Encourage. Nothing, if you're available, we could finally continue the network. So, yep, I'm down for that. Also, I wanted to discuss TwitchCon stuff with you. If that's okay. Because that way, then I can maybe put some stuff in place. Perfect. Nice, then enjoy. Go and say hi to people. Enjoy the fresh outdoors. Going to see people. Hope you have a good afternoon. Don't know what time I'm back. I don't know what I will possibly be about. I'm not sure. But I will definitely chat to you tomorrow. Peepo shy. TwitchCon 24 or 25, I'm going, I'm hope. I am going to TwitchCon in Amsterdam this year, which will be fun. Got my 2-day ticket booked already. The disdain there. Always. Oh, Di Maria, you should score that. Are you gonna go and watch Ajax? Depends if they're depends one if I could get a ticket to go and watch them, because I doubt I probably could. And two, I don't know if they're playing at home. I'm still talking to my parents about it. I think you have to be over 16 or over, Dan, to get a ticket. Yeah, oh yeah, it's mid-July, won't it? They might have friendly. You are 16 now. Oh, you are. Yes, you are. Sag. Yeah. It's a little bit Sag. Wow, Dagba did not win that header. Oh, but Nat, you've just absolutely switched off there. Without being allowed to have a drink. I mean, yeah, that is a very good point. I mean, one day is better than nothing, Dan. Yeah. Okay, Rihanna. Bye, Roy. Love you. I'd only go if Con's going. I'm not sure if Con's going. I haven't asked. I know other people are going. The socials are in chat, ladies and gentlemen. If you have not checked any of them out, it'd be appreciated. The Twitter, the Discord, the new YouTube channel. We can make Con come. I mean, I mean, I don't know in that regard if you can or not. But are we gonna actually concede again? No, they've hit the bar instead. Demand more. Right, let's make some subs. Draxler off for Messi. We're gonna actually have to consider playing Genie Wijnaldum as a left inverted winger. No, because he's also having a terrible game and on a yellow. We'll play No, Mbappe's on a good. He's having a good game. Di Maria is going to come off for Dina and Bimbe. And Nuno Mendes is going to come flying down that left-hand side. I'm going to have to decide what day I'm going. Abby, I believe, is going. I believe they've bought their ticket. Because my plan at the moment is to potentially go, like, make, like, a proper holiday of it. So Oh, Dina and Bimbe, I'm a tactical genius. He's free at the back post. It's 2-1. Come on. When I purchase my Stream Deck, which I'm going to hopefully be doing at some point in the near future, I definitely know what goal sound I want. I definitely know what goal alert sound I want. Have I just gone to time wasting and going to concede to Ren? I'm going to be really annoyed if I've done that. Well done, Nuno Mendes. Icardi. Genie. I realised I subbed Verratti off, not Genie Wijnaldum. Dagba. Messi. Dagba again. Wijnaldum. Dagba. Wijnaldum. Can we find a cross? We can. It's Messi. It's Icardi. It's 3-1. I might go next year if anyone I care is going, unless I'm ill. Maybe. Yeah, I could, but that's effort. I'd rather get a Stream Deck. I know I'm gonna get one, and I know I'm gonna be using it fairly often, so I would rather get a Stream Deck and not have to set something up and then have to unset it up once I purchase my Stream Deck soon, because I'm gonna be buying another monitor soon as well. So PSG win 5 straight in a row. You love to see it. One more game and then we're gonna find somebody to drop the old raid over to. Is there an international break? Do you know what then? Episode 3 is gonna be... Episode 3 is then gonna include a league game. So it's probably gonna be Atletico. It'll be probably the double header against Atletico and finish with the Bordeaux game. And then the final episode will be the final 2 group games and the cup game. Episode 4. And then we'll probably fill in a smattering of league games outside of the thing. But yeah. Need a Sutton United goal for 100. Who equalised? Who scored for Eze? Bollocks. Absolute bollocks. I didn't want that. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that is... No, that's the wrong scene. Rage for your 107 quid HC. That was fun. That was fun. I'm going to have to record... some other stuff for this, but that was fun to do. Thank you to Matt again for the raid. Very, very much appreciated. To everybody that stuck around from Matt's raid, if you haven't dropped a follow and you want to, that would be very much appreciated. Winning is fun, yes. Winning is a lot more fun than pain of Chertonovo. The Twitter link is in the chat. The Discord link is in the chat. The YouTube channel is in there. And if you have missed any of the stream today, the VODs are going on YouTube. Now, anything outside of the Chertonovo save, anything else I do on stream or record or something like that, the VOD is going to be taken straight to YouTube once it goes live on Twitch. So it will still probably be on Twitch, but it's going onto YouTube. So if you prefer to watch stuff on YouTube, then you have that opportunity to do so as well. But yeah, we are gonna drop the old raid to somebody. So let's have a little look and see who we can drop our raid to. There's 47 of you in here. Let's see if we can drop it to somebody. Raided. It's not many. There's not really many people live. Let's wait to see if that... 2 ads? Really? My god. I could, yeah. How long? He's not been live for too long. Yeah, I think I am going to. I didn't even notice him. That is a great shout, Abby. Do you know what? We're gonna raid it over to Busternet. I haven't raided him before. I think he's raided here once before. So yeah, go and drop him a follow if you haven't already. Go and show him some love. If you are a sub emote, if you are a sub emote, if you are a subscriber, just because it's the new one by Malteser Falcon, if you've got it and you want to copy and paste it, spam the animated pet emote in chat when we raid over to it. I will be back Monday with the continuation of the Chertonovo save. I'm not sure when these videos are going to be going live because I've got to record some other bits beforehand and stuff like that. So, and edit and then upload. So I'm hoping to have them up soon. I will obviously let people know in the Discord and on Twitter when they're done and when they're going live, so you don't miss them fully. You've seen a little bit of blood behind the scenes. You'll see more of it next Saturday. Saturdays are going to be when we do these recordings live, and it's going to be for every series I do live. It will always be a Saturday afternoon stream. So if you want to definitely stick around for more of these one season challenges, that would be appreciated. Obviously in the Discord, there is the channel to drop your suggestion as well. I am back Monday evening to continue with Chertonovo. It's been a pleasure, ladies and gentlemen. Go and say hi to Daljit, and I'll see you next time.
RC, thanks for the read, man.